too.
Nice.
You. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's popping? What's good? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. Miles Cunningham is in the building. Hold on, let me make sure everything is working right. All right, everything's working right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? Man. So listen, man, appreciate everybody that hit me up with the birthday wishes. You feel me? Man. Niggas is old right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. Oh my God.
We are, you know, I just turned 40. Miles is gonna be 40 in 2 months. Can
we hit the like button special for
yeah, exactly.
Like on the way in?
Let's get some like buttons hit up.
Since it's Locario's birthday, can we just hit the like button on the way in? Can we do that?
Facts. Let's do that. Shout out to everybody that was listening to the mixtape. The mixtape is out right now, the Locario tape volume 1. You guys could download that shit, send it to your friends, send it to your enemies. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit cracking.
I wish I still had the music in me to put, so I could have did a beat on there.
I know. You're gonna do that for the next one, for volume 2.
I'll try. I'll see what happens.
But man, but shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's been donating, man. I've been getting donation birthday, donations. So appreciate that, guys, man. Appreciate all that stuff. But today's show, man, we always gotta bring you the game heavy. You feel what I'm saying? But before we get into the game, right? Before we get into the game, you feel what I mean? Let's run this trailer for this Game Kings. You feel me?
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than 2 genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only 2 genders. Only 2 genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back.
Yeah.
We are back.
It's a gift.
We are back on the show. And remember, guys, make sure you go to badboymembership.com right now. Right now, you can get the 5 rules of seduction, which is on the Bad Boy membership right now. I dropped it early. I was going to drop it on June 1st, but I was like, fuck it. I got to drop this early. The game is so heavy. It's so hot. I was like, I can't help it. I need this to be out there. You feel what I'm saying?
The game was so heavy, you had to drop it?
I had to drop it. You feel what I'm saying? So you guys can go to badboymembership.com right now to get this program and all the other Bad Boy membership programs up on there. And also remember, the Bad Boy membership contest is still on. You feel what I'm saying? Join the Bad Boy membership. And we will, pick a winner, hit you guys up. You know what I'm saying? We got to get another one for the end of the month of June, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta go.
We got to get that shit popping. But let's check out this month's contest winner real quick, and then we're gonna get to this game.
All right, shout out to Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham, the Bad Boys at a Dating Game, and the badboymembership.com for these great prizes to help me tighten up my game. I have the Seiko watch, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy cologne, and a $100 gift card for Target to tighten up my spot. So now I got my wrist right, I got my smell right, I'm gonna have my spot right. Now I got my mind right because of all that game I've been learning on the badboymembership.com. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the game that you guys lay down, and y'all stay up. Peace.
Yes, sir. Guys, get up on the Bad Boy membership.
That nigga's house sound like it's big as shit. You hear the echo?
Hell yeah.
Y'all want to thank Locario.
He got
membership.
spot. He got that spot when he takes the chicks in, he got to do the tour.
Yep.
He saved the bedroom for last. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's what's up, man.
Oh, and to the winner, if I meant to say this, to the winner, if you're listening to this, you can spend the gift card anywhere.
Right.
It's just that I bought it at Target, so they put the Target label on it, but you can spend it anywhere, bro.
Facts. Damn, we already got callers already. Should we get to the callers first or get to the game? What should we do?
Let's take one, maybe. I don't know.
Let's take a caller real quick and let's get this popping. So let's go to 713. What's going on? Who's this?
Oh yes, sir. How you doing, Mr. Locario?
What up, my brother? What's going on?
I donated.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's just two quick things I want to say. First, I want to say happy birthday.
Appreciate you,
Mr. Locario. Thank you for giving everybody the game.
Thanks a lot.
Years. And also thanks to you, Miles, as well. But there's just one thing, because there's another channel that I follow where y'all kind of just go over like the latest news, and y'all might have like a topic that y'all want to share. But y'all talking about how dimes are not the end all be all. When you're a nigga out here that's really in the game, but you really got experience, you realize that dimes are not the end all be all, right? So I've always been the type of guy that I always prided myself on being the type of guy that can kind of see a girl's potential before everybody else, right?
Right.
Because of course everybody wants the hot girl and stuff like that, but I like, me personally, growing up, I always liked the cute girls next door because I always saw the sexiness that nobody else didn't see.
Right.
So for example, like this one chick, right? Back in the day, I don't know why, but like back in the day, light-skinned girls used to get like all the hoorah. Like dark-skinned chicks was kind of shitted on, right? But I always been the type of guy that like dark-skinned chicks.
Right.
So there was a chick that I went to middle school and high school. And back in the day, dudes used to crack jokes, call her Darth Vader and all that type of stuff, right? But she used to turn me on because I'm like, bruh, nobody don't see the sexiness that I see. Y'all see darkness. I see thighs and ass popping out them khakis. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was fucking on her for years. So, me and her would be fucking buddies off and on for years, but I feel like she respected me over the years because she knew that I was a nigga that was really fucking with her for her. Like, I was fucking with her off her potential. Now she's bad as fuck. Like, she's bad as fuck, right?
Right.
And she told me like a few years back, she was like, bro, all the niggas that we went to high school with, and that was cracking jokes on me, tell me why they all up in my DMs now. You know what I'm saying? So, so sometimes, like, a woman will grow in her beauty inside and out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you seeing the potential as a man. You dig what I'm saying? And another story, I had another chick that she wasn't all that in the face, but she had a banging ass body, right? But one thing that you and Miles said that really, really connected with me, right? What really turns real niggas on is not really beauty, it's cooperation. Because this girl cooperated every time that I fuck with her so good,
right? Like
I always fuck the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Because her cooperation was what turned me on. But I actually fucked bad bitches before, but as you say, some of them might have good pussy, a lot of them got whack pussy. But it's these regular chicks out here that got a little cuteness that you can build upon that has the good pussy and the good cooperation out here. Right. I just wanted to add game to that, and I definitely agree with what y'all was saying that day. So
that's what's up, man. Nah, real talk, man. I appreciate the call, my brother. But that's some real shit. A lot of times y'all be getting so caught up in what everybody else is saying is the hot shit and this and that. It's like, you got to figure out what the fuck you like. You understand what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to be with that woman in the bedroom, dealing with her. You understand what I'm saying? Having her
listening to her, hearing her.
Exactly. All the shit. So you're the one that's going to have to, fuck with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's take a few more calls real quick before we get into this game. You feel me? Let's go to, we got 2203 numbers. So let's go to, this guy called twice. Why did he call twice? So 2203, what's popping? 203. Going once, going twice. All right, maybe it's this one. 203, what's going on?
What's going on, Locario, Miles?
What up? What's popping? Who this?
What's up, bro?
This is Joe Blast.
Joe Blast in the building. What's going on, man?
Blast. What's good with you, bro?
What's going on?
Man, I'm just soaking up this game with y'all. But I just have two things to say. First, I wanted to wish you, Locario, a happy birthday and many more. I did donate for you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's going on?
This thing is a question for everybody listening. Why the fuck doesn't Miles have as many subscribers as Locario?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is supporting Miles like he supports us. He's a team with Locario. Miles should have just as many subscribers.
Exactly. That's facts. That's why we need all of y'all here to subscribe to Miles on his channel too. I agree. You know,
appreciate you, Blast. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, man, because that's like a slap in the face.
It's all the same company, so like, let's go. Nah, facts.
Right, that's facts. Now that's some real shit. That's some real shit.
So I ain't got no other questions. I just wanted to say my piece. Get Miles subscriptions up, and happy birthday to you, Locario.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, brother. I had a mile.
Thank you.
Peace. All right, so let's go to take this last call real quick before we get into this game. 856, what's going on? 856, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Locario?
What up? What's going on?
Not much. It's mess around okay, man. I just giving you a real quick call to wish you a happy 40th birthday.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate it, brother.
No problem. And yeah, so I did donate, and just 40, man. 40 is great because it's a great age. 40 is a great age to date college girls and their mothers at the same time. You know what I'm saying, Miles?
Facts, bro. Fact. Get it done.
That's what it is. Nah, that's some real shit. That's some real shit.
And yeah, I love the mix, man. That was some great shit right there. I just got to say, that was good stuff. That one song, God to These Hoes, is that Miles singing in the chorus, God to These Hoes?
Oh, no, that's me. No, that's all me. That's all me on the track. You know what I'm saying? That's all me.
That's what I thought. I hear you. I just wasn't sure about the chorus. I was thinking to myself, is that Miles in the chorus of God to These Hoes?
Nah, that was all me. That was all me. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been a good touch, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, facts. We got to.
What'd you say, Miles?
Nah, that would have been a good touch.
Right. We got to get Miles on the.
Hey, hold up. Speaking of which, did I get writing credit for that shit, my nigga?
Oh man, but now I'm glad you appreciate the mixtape, man. And all you guys with the mixtape, download it. It's on, you guys can go to mixtapefactory.com. It's on the front page of mixtapefactory.com. You guys can go to bandcamp.com to get it. And also you can watch it on YouTube on the channel and download it and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're going to definitely, keep putting out that hot shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Sounds good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you. But in any event, listen, I want you guys, I know other callers are calling in, so I'll let you guys drop off. But just wanted to say, I appreciate all that you guys do, both Locario and Miles and everybody else that you have on. I appreciate it, and it helps us do tremendously. So much gratitude and much respect. Thank you.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's what's up. Yes, sir. So, man. So let's get into this game, people.
Hey, guys, aren't you glad Mr. Locario was born? Huh?
We got to get into this game. So today, man, This topic, man. So I titled this, why women who try to avoid having sex with you. And shout out to KZaggin20 in the chat. What's going on, fam? But this is something that's very important to be talked about. Okay, this is something that a lot of guys need to understand and take heed to and just be aware of, because as much as women love sex, you feel what I'm saying? Because we got the fucking t-shirts of women loving sex, right? You got to understand that these chicks out here, right? Sometimes what will happen is they will do things to avoid having sex with you because they know that sex is on the horizon. They know that at some point they're like, okay, I'm gonna have to have sex with this guy. But what they'll do is that they'll try to prolong the situation because of a number of different reasons. There's various reasons. So one of the reasons is because she's trying to extract a lot of attention out of you before sex happens, because she thinks that once sex happens, you're going to leave her. You're going to never call her again. So that's a big thing for a lot of women, is that they're like, man, if I have sex with this guy, I like him, I shouldn't have, if I have sex with him too quickly, he's going to go. Right. Or she figures at the point when you have sex with her, at any point, you're going to go after that. Like, that's going to be a wrap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the strategy is, well, let me not have sex with him quickly because I like him. So let me drag it out. Let me get to know him a little bit more. You understand what I'm saying? So women will do that type of shit. Right now, on the other hand, like if, you have chicks who have been through a bunch of bullshit in their life and now they're fucking, scarred from some bullshit that happened. And so now when the sexual situation arises, they don't want to have to deal with it because in their past, they dealt with sexual situations that they didn't like. And so they don't want to have to get to the point of sex, because trust and believe, the woman, they want a man, they want a guy there, they want that masculine energy, they want a man to be there with them, and they want to engage with men. What they understand is that they're going to have sex. So if having sex is an issue or problem for whatever reason it's an issue or problem for, then what's going to happen is that you're going to run into a woman who's going to try to avoid doing it with you, right? And what you have to understand is that you have to be the type of man to be able to let her know that you ain't down for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? That you're not down for that. Now, me and Miles off camera, we was talking about some shit that happened the other day with him and some chicks he was messing with. I don't know if you want to go into it now and just like,
Look, I don't have no problem with sharing the stories with the fellas because you know what it is. But so I had two different dates this week, or two different chicks I was messing with this week, and both of them was on some bullshit with when sex came up. You understand? Right. And then so one of them told me this long ass story about some dude that stalked her, and she doesn't like guys going back to her house, and she don't know me like that, and she gave me every fucking excuse in the book. And I'm just like, okay, you have my number. Hit me up whenever you feel like you're ready. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and that was the second date. That was the second date. So didn't smash. Cool date though. I told her to wear a dress on the second day. She wore a dress. Like, and that's the fucked up part. Like, she was cooperative. You understand? She even told me that she wanted me sexually. Like, we made out, we did this, we did that. Like, I'm feeling on the goodies and all of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? But when it came to the sex, it's like you know me like that in so many other ways, but you don't know me like that when it come time for the, you know what I'm saying, for the sex part. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just that, the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I was experiencing it this week. And because we have to remember that as guys, we got to stay focused. Right. You understand what I'm saying? We got to stay focused on what it is we actually want. Now, I don't have no problem, going out with a cool chick, a cute chick, you know what I'm saying, having a good time. But if I'm sexually attracted to a girl, second or third date, we gotta start making some moves. Like, we gotta start, like, it has to be apparent that she's just as interested in sex as I am. You understand what I'm saying? And with this chick, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I went through the entire gauntlet because she did the shaming tactics. She did the story of, because she said that I was being a little bit too eager. And I was like, it's not about me being eager. It's about, I just know what I want.
Right.
And if I'm just telling the truth about what I want. But again, that was just a shaming tactic. And then she told me, like I said, she told me that long ass story about, guys she messing with, who stalk her and made her feel a certain way about like trusting dudes and this, that, and the third. Then she got into the conversation about, oh, well, fucking, how do you fuck chicks and never, like, how many chicks have you fucked and not called back and all of this type of shit.
Right.
So she so she's showing that she has like issues with everything. But I said to her, why are you sitting there acting like you don't want me? And she's like, well, it's not that I don't want you. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you could just gloss over that part. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And try to like put me through the whole fucking gauntlet of why she can't do what I would like to do.
Right.
Like we could go out, we could have drinks, we could chill, we could talk. All of this is great. But when it comes down to the other shit, I don't know you like that. You understand? And what I'm saying when I say that as guys, we have to stay focused is that girls, like Locario was saying, is that chicks will try to prolong the situation. And they will try to get as many dates out of you as they can. And on top of that, they will even try to elongate the date that you're on right now. You know what I'm saying? They will try to make the date last longer. So they'll make out with you. They'll grab on your meat. You understand? They'll make it seem like they're highly sexually attracted to you just to keep the date going longer so you can pay more attention to them to validate their, you know what I'm saying, their feelings and all of this and all of that. So I bring this up to let guys know that, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. On that first date this week, actually, the second date with the first chick, I actually let that date last longer than I really should have. Mainly because she wore this sexy ass dress that I told her to wear. So I would, and here's the thing. Sometimes it's hard to see the picture when you're in it.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? If you're the photographer or the painter of the picture, it's easy to say, okay, well, this nigga's fucking up. He's doing this. He's doing too much. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
Because when the date was over and I played everything back, I was like, I ain't have to spend all that time with that bitch.
Right.
Because she told me early on where she was at. So I could have been like, we could have just had one drink and I could have called it a night. But we went and did some other shit. Like I said, because I'm staring at the dress and she's young. So that the body is like, mwah, like, you know what I'm saying? Everything's good. So I'm in the picture, and I'm still enjoying myself, but ultimately I'm not leading to what I ultimately want though. You get what I'm saying? Right. And because I sit here and I get mad at dudes for giving bitches excuses and prolonging shit, trying to build rapport and all that other shit. You understand? I did a video on that shit last week.
K-Zagan says, so Miles, are you saying you got caught slipping? You was a tad bit enamored. Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly.
I'm bringing the real to y'all, like facts, like straight up facts.
And Ange A said it's a genuine fear of a guy you like never calling you after. Exactly. I'm telling you, women see, this is the thing y'all gotta understand. This is what'll happen, right? But you gotta be so focused because, like what Miles is saying, you're gonna be in a situation. Because I've been in situations like that too, where I'm in a situation where I'm with the chick. And then I did something, and then after I did it, and then after it was over, I was like, "Why the fuck did I do that?" You know what I'm saying? Like, why was I like that was mad stupid? Like, why was I giving her more attention? Why was I like? There's times where like I probably did something extra that I didn't need to do, or I gave her more attention than she needed. Or you know what I'm saying? So it was like, but again, when you're in the situation, what happens is that now it's hard to see shit objectively, right? But you're in the situation. So now what happens is that the feeling, you understand what I'm saying, of what you're doing in the situation takes over the logic of what should be happening in the situation. So you have to be very, very cognizant of that, because the thing is that You want to be able to enjoy yourself. So you want to be fully present in the situation. But at the same time, you still have to be almost detached from the situation to see the situation in its entirety. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, like, it's one thing. It's like, for example, like, you know, and it's not an easy thing to do, because it's like saying, yo, you know, like if you watch somebody in a fight, right? You say to yourself, man, if that was me, I'd have hit him like this and I would have did that. Right? But if you in the actual fight, it's a different experience because you're in the situation.
In the fight, right? Because you there's a whole lot of other like variables that you're dealing with while you're in the fight. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, I'm sitting there staring at this. I'm sitting there staring at this shit. I'm like, yo, she wore that dress that I asked her to wear.
Right,
you know right. I'm getting hype off the suppleness of the bosom and all of this. And I'm just like, you know, shit, I could sit here for another 20, 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good, but nah, bro. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But and another thing is too, like, you gotta be wary of the chick that overanalyzes shit.
Oh, wait, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those chicks. I call those chicks smart, dumb chicks. I can't stand those chicks. And shout out to AT. AT said this happened to him last Sunday on a date with a chick that I should have ended it way sooner than I did. Facts. That's what I'm saying. That shit happens anyway. And it's Kazak said, moral of the story, have hard, fast dating rules and don't deviate.
Don't deviate. Don't deviate. But I redeemed myself just a little bit, guys, because I had another date last night. So me and this chick matched on Tinder. We FaceTime, and it seemed like it was going there because the FaceTime, it was nothing but flirting. And then so we met up, and then I was like, so what's good? You trying to get some dick or what? I said it just like that too. And she started laughing and shit. And she was like, well, you know, I wanted to kind of get to know you. And I said, well, I'm going to have to leave. And my nigga, this was within 20 minutes of meeting her, bro.
Nice.
Within 20 minutes.
Nice.
Because I learned my fucking lesson from the previous date. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this was the first date with this one. Right. And I ain't gonna lie, I was slightly less attracted to this chick as well. You know what I'm saying? So I think that played a part in it. But again, I'm just sharing the experience so other guys could understand and learn, you know, what we're talking about. But yeah, this chick, I'm like, yo, so it's good because this chick, she got kids, she got a busy job and all of this shit.
Right.
I'm thinking you gotta be getting some type of dick somewhere, or if you're not getting it, then I could, you know what I'm saying? I could supply the need. So what's good?
Right.
And she was also, I want to get to know you. And she asked me that same fucking question. So how many girls have you had sex with and not called back?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, first of all, ask me how many bitches I was fucking and then they stopped calling me. You understand? I don't stop calling. I'm not a pump and dump. I'll keep fucking. That's what I'll do. We'll keep fucking whatever we doing. We could keep doing that shit. It's the chick who be falling off most of the time. I'm not one of them dudes on some pump and dump shit. You understand what I'm saying?
That shows that, you know, the chicks, they're scared that you gonna fuck them and bounce. Cause see, this is what most guys don't understand, right? For most women, this is what happens. Most women, they're picking when they date guys, when they get on, you know, a date with guys, whatever. Most of the time, they're picking the guy who is the best out of the bunch of guys they got trying to holler, right?
Right.
So now what happens is that they'll end up having sex with some of these dudes. And then a lot of these guys, I'd probably say 90%, don't call them back. You understand what I'm saying? Or it fizzles out really quickly.
Right.
So now a woman is like, man, what happens is that when they actually are interested in the dude and they like him, right? And they want to keep him around, they figure, oh, well, let me not fuck him so quickly because every time I fuck, they leave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so, and I'm telling you guys, every one of y'all are going to run into a woman who likes you too much to fuck you quickly. Now, the best situation is when they like you enough to fuck you and say, fuck it. You understand what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? But what's going to happen is you're going to run into the chicks that's going to be like, well, we should get to know each other and yada, 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 right?
Right.
The thing is that, again, that's coming from the fear of them feeling like, okay, after I give him this pussy, he's going to bounce. You see what I'm saying? And so that's the thing, because what most women don't have is most women don't have anything outside of the vagina to keep the guy interested, which is why they hold off on the vagina, because they're like, okay, because this is the thing. Women like to play as if, because they'll say, well, I can't fuck guys like that because women can't do that because they're going to get emotionally attached, and that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Because you notice women never get emotionally attached to whack dick, right? You never hear a woman that got emotionally attached to whack penis. It don't happen, right? Because the sex was whack. There's like, this nigga's trash, and they move on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the sex that gets them emotionally attached. It's just they like the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They like the dude. So it's not that he fucked her and she got, no. She just like that guy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the thing is that that's the type of shit you got to understand is going on. You know?
At least that's how that's how I feel it is, right? Because you have to understand something. In these situations, these two situations that I was in, I genuinely like when you're with a chick and you can kind of gauge their interest level.
Mm-hmm.
Look, no cap. The interest level was high on these, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But it seemed like the higher the interest level was, it was like the more that they feared me fucking them and not calling them.
Oh, of course.
You get what I'm saying? Where it's like, well, I like this guy. I'd like to keep him around. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's on point. Like, we going to nice places, good conversation. Everything's on point.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like, when it comes to the section, it's like, no, well, I want to get to know you. So it's like that. It's like that. The interest level actually backfired on me, because it's like, nah, this is actually a good dude. I want to try for him to get to know me, so he could possibly like me, so he could possibly stay after he smashed.
Right. Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? And it's like, but that's the part that
it's so backwards though, because they don't realize that if you smash and you actually like them, right, you probably keep it going. But they don't understand how to recognize the difference between a nigga like you and the other niggas. You see
right.
what I'm saying?
But, and also here's the thing too, is that emotional thing of, like, they know that they're gonna be hurt after that because they really like the nigga.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But analyzing women is not really the point of this. Because when it all comes down to it, who gives a fuck why they don't want to do this and why they don't want to do that? The only thing I would say in this situation, like for me, is a couple of things that I might like try to grow on, meaning that I may have to like turn down a little bit of my charm or something, because I need to get to that sweet spot where they like me just enough to smash and they don't give a fuck if I call them back.
Right. And 470-616, you gonna get to your calls in a second. But that's an excellent point though. Because you know what it is. You know what it is. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you guys how to lessen women wanting to like get to know you and look at you like that type of nigga. Because see, Miles is more of a all around, like, I like to, cause like you sent this chick a text and shit with the fucking song and all that and all.
Right. I sent her a sexy song, and
so Miles is doing all that sexy shit, you know what I'm saying?
But that's all I sent her. We didn't text or talk during the week. I just did that one thing. You see what I'm saying?
So Miles sent her all this sexy stuff. And so what happens is this: the more charming, the more fucking like cool you appear to be. You understand what I'm saying? The more, like, all of those things that almost works against you when you're trying to smash and have more of like a faster hookup or more casual stuff going down.
Right.
So what I always suggest for guys to do is like, let's say if you match with chicks on Tinder, Bumble, whatever these things are, you meet a girl in the street, whatever, right? Is that you have to keep the shit so fucking like the girl on the second date That's the type of energy you need all
that,
the time. Meaning that you meet the girl, right? Y'all talking, y'all, shooting the shit a little bit, but then you like within the first 10 minutes is sexual flirt talk, flirting, touching, all that shit within the first 10 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? So that she knows, yo, this is what I'm here for. This is what it is. Now, this is the thing. You could do all of that shit without going on dates, but I'm the type of nigga that like to go on dates. I like to go and meet you out in public, see you in the face, feel you out, because you understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is this, if you're the type of guy who, wants to just like smash, you understand what I'm saying? That's cool. You could hit him up on the FaceTime or whatever it is like that. But I'm the type of dude where I still also need to see, and I think I was talking to you about this the other day, I was talking to somebody about this. I need to make sure that you're not a fucked up individual. Mm-hmm. I still have a lot to lose. So even if I'm like just trying to meet you, fill you out, we can have a little bit of fun, I still need to meet you, fill you out, and all that other stuff, right? But it's to a certain point, because I still don't want to I still don't want to basically be super awesome. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to get the idea that I could be your man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you look, let me tell you guys, let me break out a little on some game. Sometimes you can't even fuck a chick that good the first time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you guys something.
Bruh.
You got it. Listen, you don't want to be terrible, but you don't want to be too good.
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying?
Bruh. Y'all niggas want to know some of the reasons why my body count is at a certain level? Because, once I get a bitch in the bedroom, she's usually my bitch for at least 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she be on it, bro. She be on it. And then I slow down on my pimping. You know what I'm saying? But again, that brings me back to my point that I was trying to make in general. At the end of the day, it really doesn't fucking matter about what the bitch is thinking, what she decides to do or doesn't decide to do.
Right.
What really matters is that you stay focused on what you're trying to do.
Exactly.
That's the most important thing, because remember, even with this shit that we're talking about, that's why it's still a numbers game. Because she can be cool, she can have high interest and everything like that. And you're trying to smash, and it's like, nah, I got to get to know you, and we need to go on 5-6 dates and
right.
You still can't waste time with a bitch like that. You have to be able to say, hey, you got my phone number.
Exactly.
Change your mind, give me a call.
And that's it.
And that's it. Just bounce on that, bro. And stay, like I said, stay focused, because I'm over there getting, just like K-Zag said, I'm over there getting smitten. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. It's some chicks out there with a little bit of game, because she was smart, bro. I told her to wear heels and a dress. You know what she did? She wore the dress. She didn't wear the heels.
Oh, God.
You get what I'm saying? Like, she knows, she's like one of them bitches, like she's analyzing in the entire fucking situation.
Mm-hmm.
And she's giving a little.
Right, but she's not right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you about the song I sent her. You know what this bitch did? I told you she did. She fucking looked up the song and printed out, found the lyrics of the song and read the fucking lyrics of the song.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if a bitch ain't trying to analyze, then I don't know what the fuck she like. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But
and you know what happened too? I gotta say this before we get to the calls, so that you understand how these chicks be working with their shit. So what happened was Miles sent her. You sent her a video. What was it? A music video, a song?
Yeah, it was just like the audio of the song off of YouTube.
The audio of a song. He was like, "This is the type of shit I want to do to you when I see you," type shit, right?
Yeah, right.
So basically, what happened is the girl, she didn't respond to that text, right? And then what happened is that when he texted her to confirm the date, he said, "Hey, we still on?" She said, "Yeah." Right. So they went on a date. Now, the reason why she didn't respond, and I want you guys to pay close attention to this. The reason why she didn't respond to that text of him saying, "This is what I want to do to you. Listen to these lyrics in the song. We're going to get some sexy shit popping." The reason why she didn't respond was because she was thinking of how she's going to respond when she sees him. Right. Because she's saying, damn, well, I want to see him, but I don't know if I want to have sex with him because if I have sex with him, he might leave me, but I like him. So I don't know. So now she's.
And if I respond now during the text,
exactly,
there might not be a second date.
Exactly. So
she just left it alone.
Right. So sometimes what happens is when you text a chick sometimes, especially if it's something that has to do with sex or is direct or whatever, you asked her a specific question and you see that she don't respond quickly, it's because she's thinking a lot about what to say to you to keep the game going.
Right. See, look. Gregory Hardaway has a good point. He said that's too much analysis. She's trying to analyze if you are going to hurt her. That's a sign of past trauma. Exactly.
That's what
my niggas. This is exactly what I told y'all. I told y'all 80 to 90 to 100% of the bitches on these dating apps are broken women. I told y'all this. This is again why it's a numbers game. Again.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because I told y'all, chicks get attention and dick and sex and offers for relationships thrown at them on a day-to-day basis from everywhere. Work, school, on the way home, her neighbors. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So if a chick has to be on a fucking dating app, like you go on Tinder, then you go on BLK, then you go on Bumble, then you go on Hinge, and you see the same bitch. That's the worst of them all. The bitch that's on all of them shits.
Yo, and see, that's an interesting thing when you said about past trauma, because like I said, a lot of times, and this is another point, and we definitely got to get to these calls quick with the flow. We're gonna get to y'all. Another point that I want to make too is that one of the the situations that happens is if you question these girls and you ask them certain things and you get them talking, you'll get them to talk about the shit that's happened to them, things they've been through, all this other stuff, and they'll tell you a bunch of shit. And so what happens is that you guys have to understand that it's the actual experiences that a woman has had with a man or men that can shape how she acts towards you. It's not the body count. You guys understand? See, guys think, okay, if a chick fucks a whole bunch of dudes, that means she's gonna go crazy. That's not true. A chick could fuck 100 guys, and if 98 of those dudes was on point niggas, she gonna be an on point chick. You know what I'm saying? Now, a chick could fuck 2 guys. If those 2 niggas was fucking the worst, like these niggas was like just trash, if these niggas were the worst human beings on earth, that is going to affect how she acts because of the experience. So let's rewind it back. If you got a chick who was with 2 dudes and they didn't even fuck, but she had fucked up experiences, you know what I'm saying? That's going to affect her. If a chick was with 100 guys or met with 100 guys and hung out with 100 guys, right? And they didn't fuck or whatever, but the experiences were great.
Right. Healthy.
She's going to be a healthy individual because women, they get influenced by the, guys and interactions they have with men. So it's not about the specific sex. They don't even need to have sex. You know what I'm saying? It's the actual interactions. And so that carries over into when you're dealing with her. You see what I'm saying? So now what happens is if you were dealing with a girl and let's say, for example, she deals with a whole bunch of beta males who she strings along, right? She plays games with them. And let's say what happens is that because she's stringing them along and playing games with them, at some point, these niggas get aggressive, right? Because they're like, yo, this girl playing with me and why she acting like that? I'm trying to get this pussy and blah, blah, blah. So now these niggas start getting aggressive. They start being manipulative and, they'll do some like goofy shit. Like, let's say they'll like invite her over to the crib and then try to like get her in the room and, do a bunch of weird shit. You understand? And she's not really down for it. So she's trying to back away. But the nigga's like, come on, girl. Please, baby, please, baby, please. Like, you understand that type of nigga, right? So she gonna be like, damn, these niggas is weirdos and they thirsty. And he's trying to put his hand all over me and yada, yada, yada. So now her experience dealing with a lot, men is, damn, like these guys are just all over me and they so thirsty and I'm just trying to have a good time and whatever, right? Now you get to this chick. She likes you, right? But she has issues with sexual situations now because of all those other dudes she was fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? All those other situations. This is why a lot of times, and this is a tangent, but it's a side note. This is why I don't really condone tricking, because what's interesting is I know a lot of women who were like sugar babies and chicks that gold digger type chicks. And one of the main things that the main fucking commonalities as far as the men they deal with who trick and who are like that, most of these niggas are fucking insane, meaning that they turn into stalkers. They start to treat the woman weird, because what happens is that when you're buying women, they're not women. You understand what I'm saying? It's an object. You see what I mean? I'm not saying it's not like a feminist or nothing, but what I'm trying to explain to you motherfuckers is that that's the type of shit that'll happen. So now, let's say you met that type of girl who's been dealing with men, and that's her experience. What do you think is going to happen when she deal with you? You know what do you think is going to come your way? You feel what I mean?
And just to add a little bit to this, to the point, she told me a fucking, a story of some study buddy guy she had in college that fucking started stalking her. Like, she told him, I'm good, I'm not really, because they were just study buddies at first. Then he tried to like get it in with her. She was like, nah, I'm not interested, I'm good. Then while, they were still on college campus, and she said whenever she would post anything, anywhere she was at, and she would post on like Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, right? Like, say she was at the gym and she would post a picture, this nigga would show up at the spot. If she was in the quad, show up at the spot. If she was by some building, show up at the spot. Acting like he was doing something else. Then this nigga would pass by her parents' house because somehow he picked her up from her parents' house one time or whatever.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Then he wrote her a 7-page letter. Now, again, this is just what the chick is telling me, so grain of salt, right? Grain of salt. But if she took the time to tell me this whole fucking story, and past trauma is correct. And again, this is exactly why it doesn't really make a lot of sense, guys, for you to sit there and try to wonder, yo, Locario, why do chicks do this? Like, why does it? Look, just stay focused on what you want.
Exactly. Because right, that's
if she's not doing it.
Right. Understand, her trauma is not your business.
Yes, exactly.
Not your fault. That's them. So what it is that if you're on a date or you're trying to hook up with a girl and you want to make that happen and you let it be known, hey, this is what I want to do. And she's like, but I want to get to know you and let's take it slow. You're like, listen, we could end the date here. I'm not trying to take it slow. So you got my number and give me a call if you want to hook up. You know, that's it.
Look, you have to think about it like this. Listen, we're two healthy, well-adjusted people.
Right.
You have to remember, sex itself is an activity. Okay. So if we're two healthy, well-adjusted people that doesn't have any hangups about anything in life, and anything that is an activity should be able to be suggested, and we both go ahead and do it. So if it's easy for me to say, hey, let's go have drinks. Oh, sure, that would be great. Hey, let's take a walk. Oh, sure, that'd be great. Hey, come here, let me kiss you. Oh, sure, that'd be great. All right, let's go get this room and smash. I don't know.
Right, exactly.
That's unhealthy. You get what I'm saying? And again, guys, this is exactly why you have to stay focused and cut the date short. Because if all these other activities are perfectly fine, but the activity of sex somehow is an issue for her,
right?
And you want to have sex at some point. We enjoyed having drinks. We enjoyed taking walks. We enjoyed conversations. Everything is dope. But for whatever reason, the activity of sex is a problem. And I'm talking about safe sex. I'm prepared. I got my joints. I'm ready.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So what's the problem? That literally just shows, like my man Gregory said, there's some type of trauma or some type of hang up or issue. So when a chick is on it like that, it's way better for you to just cut it short. Because if you actually do have sex, in a lot of those situations, that's the type of shit that'll get you in trouble. You understand? Because those are the situations where it's like, look, imagine you fuck a bitch and she's so deathly afraid of the fact that you might not call her again. And let's just say you get busy for like the next 2 days and you forget to text her, you forget to call her.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be talking to her girlfriends and fucking all of a sudden a switch will flip. You know what, girl? I'm gonna tell what's the name that I'm gonna just tell the cops that he raped me because I can't believe this nigga didn't call me back. And then you hear a knock at your fucking door. Excuse me, sir. Do you know Bonquisha Jenkins? You like yeah. All right. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You scumbag. You understand what I'm saying? And that's because that's the issue. So look, if it's all healthy and if it's all good, there should never be a problem with sex. Especially when, like I said, all the other activities is a go. Like, hey, let's skydive. Sure, let's do it. Hey, let's walk over fire coals. Sure, let's do it.
Right.
Let's go bungee jumping. Sure, let's do it. All right, let's fuck. I don't know you like that.
Yo, I'm telling you, and it sucks because it's the thing where it's always some sort of issue because either she has issues with sex, right? Or that's her only bargaining chip, which equals she has issues with sex.
That's right. Because if that truly is her only bargaining chip, that's a low quality female.
Exactly. Facts. So
it's a sad thing, you know.
Let's go to these calls real quick.
Yeah, stay focused, guys.
Right. Let's go to 470. What's popping? Who this?
Oh yeah, what's up, brothers?
What up? Who's this?
Hello.
What up? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Joe. Yeah, we can hear you guys, man. This is Joe calling in from Detroit.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, I did. I always donate.
That's what's up.
Always donate.
What's going on?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I was calling because you guys are almost. This is like perfect topic today. It's like I had the exact same experience. I don't know if it's like this type of season, and I was calling to see where I may have messed up or am I on point for what I did. So I had a similar situation. Went on a couple dates with this chick, and I'm my parents own a business in Detroit, and so I won't say what it is. It's very, very well recognized. And so she came back to my place. She's seen how I'm living, so she's seen the penthouse and all that kind of stuff. So she's like, I could tell it was like overly impressive because she was trying to calm herself down a little bit. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we went on, like I said, 2 dates. Then she was going, her and her family were going out of town. Her and her family were going out of town for to go to Mexico. So I was like, okay, hit me up. We get back. We're going to go out, whatever. So that next week comes, and when she gets back in town, I didn't hear from her. So I text her, and I didn't tell her I had to leave to go back to Atlanta. I didn't mention that the following week. So I was going to try to get up with her before I left. So I hit her back on that Wednesday and was like, hey, what's up? So she doesn't hit me back up till Saturday. And it's like, oh, hey, Joe, what's going on? And I'm just like, immediately, I've had enough experiences with women when I'm like, you know what? That kind of shit pisses me off. And I had low patience. So we talked for a minute through text. And now that I'm back, I just have never hit her up. Like, since I got back from Detroit, from Atlanta, I just never hit her up. And I plan on just not reaching out to her anymore because I'm like, I just feel kind of a certain type of way about her waiting, 4 days to hit me up. I just feel like it was like some type of games. And I'm like, yo, 2 days I haven't got the ass. And
Wait. Hold. You told the girl said she was going out of town. You told the girl, when you get back in town, hit me up.
No, I said when you get back.
When you get back in town, hit me up.
No, I said when you get back in town, we'll link. I said look forward. No, something like this. Look forward to seeing you when you get back.
Nah, yeah. See, you. All right. I'm gonna make your life very fucking simple, my nigga. When you're dealing with a girl, it's after you've already let her get a taste of what the lifestyle is to be with you or to be in your presence. Only thing you have to say to her is, when you're ready to see me again, hit me up. Especially if she going out of town, or if she tell you some shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna be busy the next couple of days," or "I'm going out of town with my family," or "I'm gonna be." I don't give a fuck if you're telling the truth or if you're just trying to go be with some nigga. You've already gotten a taste of what it means to be with me, and you're not my girl. You're nothing. You're nothing important to me at this point in time, as of yet. You going on your excursion with your fam, whatever it is. When you have to be specific about these things. You have to let her know, hey, when you get back, you trying to chill, you hit me up. And at that point, you literally drop her out of your fucking mind.
Facts.
You never, if she does, whether she waited 4 days, 10 days, or she calls you next year, my nigga, your first question should be who is this? You understand me? And on top of it, you talking about your parents, you living good and shit. You probably you like this bitch, didn't you? She look good, don't she? She cute, right?
No, I'm fucking a couple bitches, but you know it's that.
No, nigga, no. Let's focus on this bitch, cause this is the bitch that got you all fucked up, right? So she'll tell me, my nigga, how cute was she?
She's about 8.
Oh, she about an 8. You trying to act nonchalant now, right? You felt some type of way because she took 4 days to call your ass. How does that work?
I'm sorry, I missed that part. What'd you say?
You felt some type of way when she took 4 days to hit you back, bro.
Right.
So the way you acting nonchalant now, like, oh, she's just the 8. I could take it or leave it, whatever. But you felt some type of way though.
No bullshit. Like I was like, bitch, I'm me. I was like,
oh, wait, hold on. So how did you when you spoke to her again, did you call her or did she call you?
So when I text her that Wednesday, so I think she got back like Sunday or Monday, probably like Sunday or whatever when she got back. I texted her like that Wednesday, like, hey, how was your trip?
No. See, no.
You text her, asked her how was her trip.
No, you see, that's where you fucked up, my nigga. You fucked up. You love this bitch. Don't tell me. Come on, son. You fell in love and you ain't even smashed yet. Huh?
So I can't change that. What I was doing was this.
Listen.
I'm go to Atlanta, and I'm gonna try to hit before I leave. I'm gonna try to get her about the crib before I leave.
Nah, leave that alone, man. You're done. You say you got some other bitches that you smashing. Focus on those and try to bring more bitches into the fold. You hit her up and say, "How was your trip?" You're done. You're finished.
So wait, that's what you said to her after she didn't call you for 4 days?
No. So I didn't know what day she got back, to be honest.
Okay.
So like that Thursday, and I was getting ready to leave. I think it was Thursday. I was flying out Saturday. So I was like, hey, yo, how was your trip? Whatever, right?
But but you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, my brother. The fact that the first
Atlanta, and
bro, you're missing the point. The fact that the first time y'all spoke to each other after you said to her, hit me up when you get back, or, let's chill when we get back. The fact that you were the one that hit her up first, that's where you fucked up at, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're showing what you're doing in that situation is you're showing too much interest.
Right, because you hit her back. You said you hit her up on Wednesday and she didn't get back to you till Saturday, right?
No, sorry, Thursday. She didn't hit me back till Saturday.
Okay, so wait, so she went. Okay, so the story is she went away. You said hit me up when you get back. Then you hit her up first.
No, I said we'll link. I said we'll link when we get back.
Okay, so we said we'll link when we get back. Okay, okay. So now you hit her up on the Thursday, and then she didn't hit you up until Saturday. And what did she say when she hit you up?
Oh, hey Joe, the trip was this. And I was like, hey, I'm not there. I said, I'm in Atlanta.
That bitch got local dick. She got local dick.
So nice or whatever it is. And I was just like, I exchanged a couple texts with her, and that was it. I just left it alone. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit.
No, but this is what I'm confused about. So when she hit you back and y'all were talking, you said you was already in Atlanta at this point?
At that point, by the time I texted her on Thursday to be like, hey, what's good? Because I was going to try to see her maybe that night or Friday before I headed out on Saturday.
Right.
So by the time she texted me, I was already in Atlanta.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. By the time she texted me, I was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so you get it, Locario? You get it?
Right. Okay. So because I'm confused. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. So basically, you was in Atlanta when she got back to you on Saturday, correct?
Yeah.
So why didn't on Thursday when you hit her up say, yo, I'm about to bounce on Friday or whatever the fuck it was? Why didn't you say that?
That's what I'm saying. He's not specific about nothing.
No, yeah, he right. I'm not specific. I mean, I just didn't think about it. I really just don't let hoes know how I'm moving.
But see that, but see, no. But see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Look, you gotta. All right, you guys have to understand something. You have to look at the entire picture. Right now, if this was a situation where you weren't going to Atlanta, y'all was in the same city, y'all gonna be in the same city for forever, whatever, that's a different story. But you know you're leaving at a certain point. So you hit her up and you say, yo, listen, I'm leaving this day. Let's meet up this day to make something happen. Because because the thing is, what's the message you sent her when you texted her that Thursday? What was this? What did you say to her?
I was just like, I just said, something about this. How was your trip or whatever?
No, what's da 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 da? No,
what's da 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 da? You see, niggas be trying to.
It was just like, I mean, literally, it was just like, hey, how was your trip?
Mm-hmm. And
I said her name, and I was like, how was your trip?
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. See, you got to create a situation where she has something to respond to. How was your trip? She can hit you up whenever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true too.
But if you say, listen, yo, what's good? I'm leaving this day. Let's meet up this day. Then she has to get back to you about that. Now, if she didn't get back to you until Saturday after you said that shit, then you know what the fuck it is.
Right.
But the thing is, she didn't know that you was going somewhere on Saturday and all that. She didn't know.
She didn't care either, but
right. You know what I'm saying? So all she's responding to is you asking her, how was your trip?
Bro, you see, here's the thing. And that's basically like the theme of your problem. That's the theme of your problem. You are not specific in what you want from the chick.
Right. And you're expecting her to get back to you so that you can continue to try to make something happen.
Right.
Trying to make something happen from the beginning. And a lot of guys do this. This is why I'm glad you even brought this up.
Right.
Guys, you can't expect the woman to make the thing happen, because that's what dudes do. Dudes be throwing out a fucking situation, like they throw something out, they want the girl to catch, and then they want to go and pounce on the situation. It's like, nah, you got to lay the situation out and lay out what you need her to do. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is. This is almost like the same thing as waiting for choosing signals.
Exactly.
Niggas get dressed up nice and fly. They want to wait for the girl to check them out, and then they want to go and approach. You see what I'm saying? So what you was expecting was you hit her up Thursday. You was expecting her to respond to you on Thursday so that you could get at her and try to get to her before you left, correct?
Exactly.
Right, but see, that's what I'm saying. You just left it so open-ended. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't tell her what you wanted to do.
See, like my man was saying, like I was saying, Locario, see, what got me was the fact that it was like, because I do that to chicks sometimes. Like, I mean, I'd be caught up and busy. I was busy the whole time I was in Atlanta and moving around. I was extremely busy. So the fact that I'm like, wait a minute, like, all right, I'm gonna drop her a line on Thursday. To me, that was like, okay, I'm gonna see what her interest level is. You know what I'm saying? And whatever. See if she hits me back in the next whatever. She didn't do it. I said, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, kind of blow it off, like whatever. So and just walk away from the situation. So that's why I'm saying, like, by the time she got back to me, I was in Atlanta. I just kind of, whatever. I didn't try to set up a date with her. I was just, hey, what's going on? And left it there. I didn't say, hey, well, I'll look forward to seeing you when I get back. I just said, oh, yeah, just kind of like kept it, because I was just like, like you took 2 days to respond to me there, so fuck it.
Right. Well, that's the thing, man. This is the thing, man. Her interest was medium in the first place, but you still could have got it if you was a little bit more fucking like specific in what you was doing. Because you never want to leave look, there's gonna be chicks who have high interest that's gonna be like, oh, what's up, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada, all that other shit, right? But you still never want to leave anything in the hands of a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
that's why you got to be specific.
Right. Because remember, women are going by their emotions all the fucking time anyway. So you could have sent her that text. She could have saw the text. She could have literally been about to respond to you, and somebody said something to her that made her feel a certain type of way, and now she don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way chicks are. So it's like, you gotta be really like on top of the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then be specific about what you want, and then get it cracking that way. You see what I'm saying?
I feel both of y'all on that, but my whole thing is like this. I mean, I hate to sound like this, and I hate to say this shit. I really fucking do. But I'm fucking rich. I'm like, this bitch comes back to my spot. You see, I mean,
he said he's rich.
The people that own.
You see, again, looks, money, status. It don't matter.
Right.
Just pause for a second. Everybody watching.
Right.
There was a rich guy on the phone, an admittedly rich man, who brought the bitch into his condo, high-rise condo. She knows his family owns a well-known, successful family business.
Right.
He still treated him like he was the average nigga.
Right.
But the reason why she did that was because his game was as weak as the average nigga.
Right.
Now, you being the type of rich nigga that you say you are you on the bad boy membership, my brother?
No, I actually just found out about everything.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you got some money, so get on the bad boy membership, my brother. Because you need to learn how to be more specific. Because number one, if you had said to the girl, listen, when you get back from your trip, hit me up, and then let that shit slide, then you would have really saw where her interest was at.
Exactly.
And then, and let's just say, fine. Let's just say you decided to text her first, since being that you knew she got back on Sunday because you forgot to tell her to hit you up when she got back. Fine. So you hit her up that Thursday. You should have been like, listen, your boy's about to be out of town. I'm trying to see you real quick. What's up with tomorrow? What's up with tonight? What's up with tomorrow night?
Right.
Specifics. You understand? Because look, when you have to understand that as a man, when you want something, you have to go after it and be specific about it. You leave it in the hands of a female, you will never get what you want.
Exactly, because women are masters. Listen to me. They're masters at fucking deflecting to some other bullshit. You ever notice when you ask a woman a question and it's like all you need is a straight answer, yes or no? She can't give you a yes or no answer. You understand? It's always, she always got to have a story that goes. That's how women think, and that's how women operate. So the thing is that the more specific you are, right, the harder it is for her to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because now what happens is if you like, listen, I'm leaving on Saturday. What's good for tomorrow, tonight, right? And then she has to respond to that. You see what I'm saying? And if she doesn't respond to that, right? That means that it's showing you more than she could have shown you in this situation. Because right now, she could have been like, oh, well, I just didn't get back to you because something happened. But if you're asking her about something specific that's time sensitive, right? And she doesn't get back to you, that's telling you more than if you would have just been vague like how you was being vague. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right.
so the more specific you are, the better.
You guys are right. You guys are right because, you guys are right. I mean, because I knew that I was being a little bit lazy, and that's because I got a few bitches in my rotation. I want to add her in, so I was just like, whatever. But the other thing is, it's like I was saying. So the spot that she works at, the people who own it, I gotta go there with my parents tomorrow and tomorrow evening, and just kind of just watch them talk. So I'm like, do I act like nothing happened or whatever? Because I haven't hit the bitch up in like 2 weeks, so I just.
So you're saying, you're saying if you see her again at this event or this spot, what should you do?
Yeah, I'm just like, should I just like, hey, just act like nothing happened or whatever, or. Because there's a couple other bitches around there I kind of want to holler at too, so I'm like, just let the shit go. And
well, listen, what was the last thing that happened in the situation? Because you said and then what did you say to her?
No, so she just reached back out to me, letting me know, oh, my trip was good, da 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 da, whatever, all that kind of shit. And I was just like, oh, I'm not in Detroit, and I was like, I'm back in Atlanta. Like, this, that, and the third. And I was like, I'm moving around. So we just talked for a second, and this, that, and the third, and through the text, and that was it. I mean, I wasn't like, yo, hit me. I'll hit you up when I get back. All
right. So wait. So you go. Okay. So you're going back to Detroit?
I'm here.
He's back. He's already back. So he might see her tomorrow. You said.
Okay, so you're back now. Okay. So why don't you hit her up? And what's happened? When this is the thing. Hit her ass up. Be like, yo, when this event is done, let's go to this spot. Go back to my spot. Go to a hotel. Whatever the fuck. Let's go and fuck. Hit her up and say that before you even see her. Hit her like after you get off the phone with us. Hit her ass up and hit her up and say that shit.
After the event, let's go and fuck.
Yes. Yeah,
that actually when I'm using that pretty much works for me. When I normally how I come at bitches.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I don't mean to be lazy, but that's just what it is. I'm used to just being like, hey, come over. And I mean, a bitch want to take me out on a date tonight. So I'm used to just bitches being, I'm like, yo, all right. Not even any dates.
This nigga, you a spoiled rich nigga, man. That's all. You a spoiled, lazy, rich nigga. And you over here catching feelings because a bitch took 4 days to get back at you.
Right. But bro, just hit her up. My brother, hit her up. Tell her, yo, let's get together. Let's smash. And that's that. You understand? But when you see her tomorrow, she know what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And if she ain't trying to do that, when you see her tomorrow, just be like, oh, what up? And then just keep walking, keep it pushing. You ain't got nothing else to say to her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, word.
That's it.
Yeah, word up.
Keep it simple.
All right, cool, y'all. Appreciate it, brother.
Y'all. All right, man.
Get up on. I want to be a spoiled rich nigga.
Up on the bad boy membership.
Do it.
Get on the membership, brother.
All right, get on the membership. Facts.
Peace. Man, you see, guys, it's not just about the money, man. Do you guys understand now? Do you guys see? You feel me? So let's get some of these questions. The call number, guys, 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. And we got a question. Baron said, what is the difference between controlling a woman and managing a woman? All right. Well, the thing is this. Managing basically is when you're trying to keep things together, right? You're trying to keep things flowing. Controlling is when you're trying to basically get the woman to, or force the woman, I should say, to do certain things.
Right.
And
right.
Now, the thing is that you can't really control a woman. You understand? You can't do it. So it's like a fool's errand. You're just wasting time trying to control a woman.
Right. You know the main difference between control and management. In one situation, the woman wants to do it, and in another situation, she doesn't.
Exactly right.
So it's usually control is usually when the person doesn't want to do it.
Exactly.
Management is when the person does want to do it, but they just need help, to figure out the best way to do it.
Exactly.
So you have to manage certain things, like you have to tell her this or tell her that, or help her with this or help her with that, or have a conversation about this and have a conversation about that. But controlling is like the bitch really don't want to do it, but you're like, bitch, you better do it. And you snatch her up and do some old crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah.
And dudes is always trying to find some cheat code on how to control a chick. And it's like, it ain't going to happen. And
it's never about controlling a chick, man. It's really about giving her the green light to do what she already wanted to do. You understand? And that's the part that a lot of people don't understand. And that's the part that a lot of people think is magic about this shit.
Right.
But that's why they think that it's a cheat code. But when you see those magical situations, what you're seeing is a woman that actually wants to do whatever she's doing for that man.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly. That's how people used to get on pimps and shit, talking about, look at you guys, demeaning these women. And they like, yo, these chicks want a hoe. You understand? Right. They want to be hoes. They
want to get this money. Like
we're just managing the situation. That's what pimps do. Pimps manage the situation. They're not controlling the woman. You know what I'm saying? The woman's gonna be out there hoeing whether the pimp is there or not. The pimp is just the situation. You see what I mean? So that's really what it is right there. So let's go to 773 then 513. 773. What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, Gang Kings, what's going on? Locario, Miles, how y'all doing? Long time.
What up?
What up?
What's
Kelly Moore?
Yeah, it's Kelly Moore. How's it going? Happy birthday, Locario.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What's going on with you?
Yeah, no problem, bro. 40 is the new 25, huh? What's going on with you as well, man?
It's kind of funny. So what's good with you, though?
I'm pretty good, bro. Just stopping by to show some love, happy birthday and all that, bro. I mean, definitely to everybody who's watching, definitely get on the membership. You know what I'm saying? I'm living proof that this shit works. And hopefully my story can inspire guys.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I threw you a little donation too, Cario.
Appreciate it.
And
what's up?
You guys can see that no matter how bad your situation is, if you get on membership, put some time and effort in, you know, you'll end up maybe like guys like you two, or guys like me, or just a guy who's pretty active in the dating game. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take some work. It took my ass 3 years to get my game up, so it took a lot of grind. But now I'm in a place where I think of myself as like a fucking Black George Clooney or some shit. But nevertheless, just want to stop by and show some love to you guys, bro. Hey, Miles, I fucked up though, bro. You gonna kick my ass? I fucked up real good.
What up?
I slept with a woman who has a wife last weekend. I've never done that shit before. Normally I don't fuck with. Yeah. I mean, normally I don't fuck with women who have boyfriends and shit because a simp ass John Wick boyfriend could come out of nowhere. I don't need that shit.
Wait, hold on. You say you slept with a woman who has a wife?
I'm sorry, a husband.
I was like, okay. I was like,
oh, I thought he smashed a lesbian chick.
Right. Man, just be careful.
No, let me get my word.
Be careful, man. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, but like she was a badass chick from India. She said, I'm just here for vacation while my husband's back at home. But I'm like, shit, but you're married, you know? But she's like, I know I'm married, but I like you. I cannot explain it. I'm like, shit. I mean, okay, well, let's just go with the flow then. I'm like, she said she's here for so she says and shit though. But I gave her my number after we had smashed and shit. But nevertheless, this is my first time fucking with her.
Why, nigga? Wait, stop. Kelly.
What's up, man?
She's from India visiting.
Yeah.
And you smashed.
I mean,
you gave it a number for what?
I mean, I don't know. Because she might hit you up again. I mean, this was like I don't know, because I thought the idea was to like give your number after you smash some shit in case they hit you up again.
Yeah, but she married though.
Yeah, but she married though, and she's only visiting. When is she going back?
I don't know. She said I believe last time she said a month or some shit.
Okay.
Last time.
Okay.
So like,
and it was that good that made you want to try to hit it again before she left.
It was all right. It was okay. It was all right.
Yo,
I love the fact that she was like bad and shit. But
I can't stand you niggas. Y'all do some simp ass shit, but then when we ask you, so how do you feel about the bitch? Oh, she was, average. She was about an 8. Like, she was whack. You know what I mean? Why y'all niggas do that shit, bro? Just say you like the bitch.
I like the bitch.
Look, you already fucked up, so ain't no damage telling the truth, my nigga. You already fucked up. You understand? But the only thing I would say about you said she's gonna be here for a minute. I don't know, man. But just be careful with that type of shit, bro. Because what is seeming to happen is she probably is in an arranged marriage, and she probably don't really she probably like respects her husband just for the simple fact of the arranged marriage. But she probably just was actually wanting to like experience something outside of that because she never got a chance to actually really fall in love with anybody or have sex with anybody of her own choosing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, could be.
So all of that, I like you, but I don't know why. No, bitch, you know why. You're in an arranged marriage and you never got a chance to have any extra dick. You understand? So she's here in America visiting and she's trying to make the best use of her time, or so she thinks.
Right.
You understand? But I don't know. You just got to be careful, bro. You got to be careful about that shit because her having your number, that's that's traceable now. You know what I'm saying? Because if her husband is a rich type of dude that could check the phone records and all of this and all of that, bruh.
Right. So just watch your back. You feel what I'm saying?
Excuse me, I am looking for Kelly Moore. I am looking for Kelly Moore. He had sex with my wife, and I am here to cut off his penis. Kelly Moore, where are you? What the fuck is going on over here? Kelly Moore, you you fucked my wife and then you give her your number? You fucked up, Kelly Moore. I'm going to cut off your penis.
But that's the thing. That's the that's fucked up at. It's like everything I learned, all the shit I learned for the dating game went out the window for one weekend.
See,
my nigga, that's
exactly what we was talking about earlier.
Right. That's exactly why we did the show today. Because again, sometimes when you're inside the picture, it's hard for you to analyze the picture.
Right.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you're inside the situation, you're just going off of what's in front of you. So you're just responding to what's in front of you, and you're not really objective about it. So a lot of times what people in general don't understand is that sometimes to actually make the best objective decisions, a lot of times we have to kind of it sounds crazy, but sometimes we have to have like a dual existence where we see there's like different versions of ourselves, where there's one version of ourselves where we're actually doing the things and we're living life. Mm-hmm. But then there's another version of ourselves that is watching ourselves doing it. Like we pull ourselves away from the situation and get a bird's eye view of what's going on. And then we make the decision from that bird's eye perspective and then tell ourselves, hey, you need to do this. You understand? You need to switch up the game and do this. You understand? Because you're not paying full attention because you're inside the picture. You understand? So, we understand, bro. We understand. It happens to all of us.
Damn. Okay. Bird's eye view. Okay. So you really got to, it's like you got to really stay disciplined.
Facts.
Watch your second self.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's real.
Understand?
Man, that's crazy. They said they're going to sacrifice you to their Hindu gods.
By the many arms of Vishnu, I am going to get my revenge on Kelly Moore. What in the fuck are you doing, Kelly Moore, to my wife? I don't appreciate this. Shout out to all my Indian brothers and sisters. And shout out to India because they're going through some shit. They still got heavy COVID numbers, and they just had a fucking typhoon and shit. So, everybody in India, hold your head.
Right.
Hoping, wishing for better days for the people in India. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it real. I mean, we having fun, but, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
So Kelly, watch your back, bro. Oh, man. Watch.
I know you got other. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I just said watch your back, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Yeah, I got you. I like it now, so shit, I'll continue fucking with it. But I know y'all got other callers on the line. Appreciate the knowledge on mouth as always. Happy birthday to you, Locario. Gemini, we got it all right now.
Appreciate it,
sir.
All right, peace,
bro. Peace. Be safe.
Later. All right, so let's go to 513. 513, what's popping? Who this?
What is up, Mr. Locario? Happy birthday to you, brother.
What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate it, man. What's good with you?
Yes, I did donate.
That's what's up.
Cash App. Did you get it?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Well, you know what this is? Chris from Cincinnati.
What up? What up?
Black guy that talks like a white guy. Breastplate guy, whatever you want to call me at this point. Right?
So let's go with you.
Not much, dog. This is a situation with me. I'm having a challenging time bringing up what I like doing on these dates. Now, I did with this other girl. She understood. She was down to supposedly, but she brought up that I was being controlling. I'm like, wait a minute. I told you over the phone what was going to happen. Then she put it back on me, saying that I was controlling.
Wait, so you were on the date with her while she said this, or y'all was still on the phone?
No. we were on the date. We were basically eating ice cream. We were basically taking a walk, and she suggested to get ice cream, and I told her straight up, you're basically paying for it. You're paying for it. I didn't pay for shit.
Right.
But anywho, we basically sat down, and I told her, yo, after the second date, we're gonna go back to my place and do our thing, right? And she said to me, okay, what if you run into a girl that's not into that, that's not comfortable doing that? Well, first of all, I want to tell you up front, listen, this is how it is. This is how we're going to do it. If he's not comfortable, well, don't say yes to the date then, right? Then after that, then she called me, quote unquote, controlling.
Right. So wait, hold on. Let me stop you right there.
I don't get that.
Hold on. Let me stop right there. So when she asked you, what if a girl doesn't want to do that? Right. And then your response was what?
And I told her that if she doesn't want to do it, well, don't agree to go on a date, period. Because I'm going to tell you straight up what I'm going to do before we even go on a date.
So wait, so you're saying that, like, because this is what's confusing me. So I'm chilling on a date with a girl, and I say, yo, on this, and this was the second date, or this is the first date?
First date.
First date. Okay. So y'all on the first date getting ice cream, right? And so you said to her on the second date, you want to go take her back to your place. You're telling her this to her personally.
Right. And I also told her this over the phone. I said, hey, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go on this date first, fill out the vibe first, because I don't know you that well, and you don't know me, right?
Right.
Okay. So we go out on a date. So she's down to do it, supposedly, right?
Right.
Okay. Now we're talking, sitting on the bench. Then she's saying to me, like, okay, well, you mentioned the 2-date thing. And she was saying that, what if a girl doesn't feel comfortable with the 2-date thing?
Okay.
And I said to her,
okay, wait, pause right there. So I got into a conversation about the 2-date thing, right? And then she says, she's just out of the blue. She's like, oh, so what if the girl doesn't want to have sex with you on the 2? Did she agree that she wants to have sex with you on the second date after you told her about doing the second date stuff? Like while y'all was on the phone and everything?
Yeah, we had a FaceTime thing, and it wasn't sex; it was breast play. Remember, I told you I was.
Oh, okay, got you. Right, okay. So, all right, and so she said she was down for the second date, fucking type shit, right? Right, and then now on this first date, she says to you, she asks you a question. So, what if a girl doesn't want to do that? Right, that's what she asks you.
Right.
And then now your response again was what? Because I want to get this extremely clear. What was your response again?
My response was this: why in the world is she going to go out on the date when she knows what I want to do? When I tell you over the phone what I want to do, and you agree to go on with the date because knowing where this is going to lead, right? That's what I said to her, plain and simple.
And what did she say after that?
Then she said that I was being controlling.
Okay.
Then she said that I was being controlling.
Because what it sounded like you said, the first time, it sounded like you said that to her. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you did say that to her.
Say what to her?
Yeah, I said it to her twice.
No. This is what I'm saying. This was confused. No. This is what I'm saying. It sounded like the first time you said to her, she asked you, she says, so what if a girl says no? And then it sounded like you said, well, if you don't want to do it, then why? You understand what I'm saying? It sounds like you're saying it as a personal response to her. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm asking. Did you what did you say specifically? Because that matters. What I'm saying is, because if she says to you, oh, so what if a girl says that she doesn't want to go back to your spot, right? And then you respond and you're like, well, if you don't want to go to my spot, why did you say you want to come to my spot? Right now, it sounds like you're being very fucking combative and defensive about her.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. I was very chilled about it. And I said, hey, if a girl doesn't want to do it, she's free to leave any time during the day, period. You know?
Oh, wait, is that exactly? But this is what I'm saying. So
no, but it sounded like you also said why would a girl? You said before you said why would a girl agree to the second date if that's the case? That's what you said first.
Yes, I did.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. Because what it sounds like you were responding very defensively, you know what I'm saying, and aggressively and butthurt. You know what I'm saying to what she was saying, right? And then so that could make her say, "Oh, you sound controlling." You see what I mean? And this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say with this. A lot of times, and I talked about this before, but I think I might have to do like a whole video or program on this. A lot of times women will ask you certain things that don't necessarily require any type of serious response or anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because now what happens is that it's like what happens is that then they can sort of take the fucking energy and direction of the conversation to a place where it doesn't need to go. So like if she's like, oh, so what if a girl doesn't want to doesn't want to come back, you could just respond her, oh yeah, that's cool. Anyway, so how's the ice cream? we're off that fucking topic. You understand what I'm saying? Like don't dive in too deep into this, because now she's like, oh well, that sounds controlling. Now you got to be like, well, what do you mean controlling? I'm like, you understand what I'm saying? Now you're on a whole nother fucking tangent. You see what I'm saying? So part of controlling the direction of a conversation is also knowing when not to get into a specific conversation a girl's trying to bring up. You see what I'm saying? But
you probably need to do a program on that.
Right. So what happened after that though? After she said you're controlling?
No, she came up with some BS excuse talking about, well, what happened was, before that, I was trying to set up the second date, and I said to her, the only time I got available Saturday was 10 p.m., and she said that was not a date, quote unquote. I'm going to have to pass. I'm like, all right, cool.
Wait, hold on. Back up, rewind. After she said you're controlling, what happened specifically right after that in that conversation?
After that, I took her to go see me play. And that was it. And we ended the date hugging and kissing, but that was it after that. Okay, so y'all went to go see a play?
No. He plays. He's a musician. He plays music.
You took her to see you play.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yes, I did.
All right. And then so now you said. So then you said, because I'm just trying to get the details. The details are very important. So then after that, you hit her up to try to set up a second date.
Yes, that's correct. I hit her up Tuesday to set up a second date. And I was saying, this is the time I have available. I can meet you here at 10 p.m.
Where were you going to meet her at?
Not really a date.
Where were you going to meet her at?
I was going to meet her at a bar. Then we were going to head back to my place.
And then she said, that's not a date?
Yeah.
That was her response?
That's not a date. I'm going to have to pass.
Man, charge her punk ass to the game, man. Tell her to
get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Something about that's not a date. Yo, listen, she's goofy, bro. She's done. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
She's done. You understand? Because that right there was straight up some bullshit disrespect shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, it'd be one thing if you said to her, hey, I'm gonna take you on a date for the second date. And then I say, come to my house at 10 and suck my dick. And then she's like, oh, well, that's not a date. I get it. That's not necessarily a date. But if I say, yo, meet me at this bar at 10 o'clock, and she says that's not a date, she's done. You understand what I'm saying? She's done.
Another one.
You understand what I'm saying? She's done. So yeah, don't worry about that. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
You basically did, pretty much all the right shit. The only thing is with like Locario said, some of those conversation points you didn't even need to like address. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta know when to swerve that shit sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Because understand, women have a very, very, very skilled way of being able to get you to talk about shit that's not relevant. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what does a girl saying no to you bringing her to your spot on the second date have to do with her? Not a damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? And in fact, she was probably thinking about not doing that, which is why she was asking. Because she's like, oh, I might want to say no. So what's it going to do if I say no? You see what I'm saying? So she was already being in the mind frame of not trying to do it anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. I knew that.
So, you know, so it's like she's done. She's it's a wrap for her. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, so don't worry about that. You good. Just, you know, move on to the next chick.
Another one.
And then just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I have another thing that I was involved in. It kind of goes with the show topic today.
Right. Real quick, because we got a bunch of callers. Real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, really quick. I was on a date with somebody yesterday, and I'm looking my best, right? I'm looking like Boris Cujo, all that stuff. Everything is on point. And she was in just casual stuff, and I knew her interest for me was just not there, because you could just tell by what she looked like,
right?
Like just by her appearance, she wasn't. And I've been on those dates before, and it's not good. I didn't know how to really end it. I tried to give her a chance, but I didn't really know how to end it.
So you said that she wasn't feeling you or something like that, and so what happened? What was the specifics of what happened?
Off the bat, like I knew that from the beginning, just by the way she looked.
You could tell that she wasn't into you by the way she looked.
No, by her appearance. You know how Miles.
She didn't come dressed like she was down for the date. She dressed like she dressed down. Okay, that's because I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what are you... Okay, so then you say you didn't know how to end the date?
Yeah, because I told her what I was looking for, and I knew what she was going to say before she said.
And then so why didn't you just say, hey, listen, we got to end this? It's that simple.
Yeah, I did, and I was like, hey, I wish you the best, and that was it,
Right. Well, that's how you end the date. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Yeah. What do you mean you didn't know how to end the date? What's the matter?
I just said, we were looking for two different things. I'm like, hey, it was nice meeting you, and that was it.
Well, you know how to end the date. That's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
You're good. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You're good. That's all you got to do, bro. It's real simple. Real simple.
Yeah.
All right. All right, man. Well, we appreciate the call, my brother. And next time these chicks be on that weird shit, asking you weird ass questions, you understand what I'm saying? Just bypass that shit. You understand what I mean? And change the goddamn subject or whatever. Stop. Don't get caught up in they goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna holla. Peace.
Bye. Peace, bro.
All right, let's go to 916-682 and then 718. 916, what's poppin'? Who this? 916.
Hello?
What's going on? What's going on? Who's this?
Hello?
What up? Who's this?
Oh, snap. Okay, this is Arsenal.
Arsenal, what's going on? Did you donate?
Yes, I did.
All right. What's good?
Okay, yeah. I just have a quick question because I kind of carry myself as more of like a reserved type of guy, more quiet, not really to myself. And so I was wondering because I'm kind of new to your program. I heard your stuff in passing of Tariq's programs, but anywho, you're more on like the whole like cold approach, kind of like doing the whole being more aggressive, not aggressive in the sense of being like negative, but more just like approaching women with that type of stuff. But my personality is a lot more just kind of like, I wouldn't say passive or in worse words, beta, but how can a reserved type of male kind of do the same things that you preach and you talk about?
Well, it's like anything else, bruh. It's like, okay, let me ask you a question. Like, what do you like to do?
So I'm an artist. I'm a digital artist. I just graduated from college and I'm getting into game design, stuff like that.
Okay. So now let's say there was like an event or something where they was having artists come through to showcase their stuff, or you could meet other artists or people that can help you out with your career. Would you go?
Of course.
Right. Why?
to further my career and build myself up.
Right, because you're interested in that situation, which is why you'll be motivated to go out there and actually do it. So it's the same concept when you're approaching women, is that you're just not motivated to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's not about you being like reserved. It's just that you're not motivated enough to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? You have to find something within you that's motivated to actually make it go down, and then follow that energy. So, so what happens when you so how do you get girls at this point? Like, what do you do?
So, I mean, like, it's been a while, but usually when I do talk to girls, it's like I do know how to dress and I keep my style like always like popping and stuff like that. So usually a girl would kind of come up to me at times, at least the ones I fucked with, and we just have good conversation. Like, I know how to talk. I think the problem with me is just approach, because I can talk up a storm if it's like a really interesting and fruitful conversation. But when it's more the thing is I reciprocate the energy they give me. So if they're answering with just like one note answers, like or oh yeah.
So wait, so let me ask you a question. So you said you wait more for the girls to like make the moves and shit?
Well, kind of, yeah. I know it sounds kind of lame. Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just saying. So okay, so how often does that happen?
Not too often. I don't really put myself out there.
Give me a ballpark number within a month. How many times did that happen?
I feel like twice.
Twice in 1 month. Okay. And are any of these girls women that you're attracted to and interested in?
Not really the ones I want, for sure.
Okay, so that's what's gonna happen if you keep waiting around for that to happen. So this is what I try to tell guys. You're going to have to go and approach women. You understand what I'm saying? If you really want to make something happen. Do you do online dating?
I've just now recently on Tinder.
Okay, and has that been working for you? Have you been getting matches? You've been talking to women? Like, what's been going on with that?
I've been getting a few matches. But sadly, it's usually the ones that are just like, the ones that have all their profiles just a face, and they're not, they're hiding something that they don't want to show. It's usually those ones. So the ones I don't want, and the ones I do want, I tell them like, I'm not with the bullshit. Like, I don't like to play games because I'm not in high school no more. We don't do that shit.
Right. And let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. Okay, so you're a young dude. And how many women have you been with in your life sexually? Like, how many chicks you smashed?
Like 4.
4. Okay. And so how did you get those? So all 4 of those are women that came up to you and you started talking to them and it made it happen that way?
Yeah, actually, basically, yeah.
Okay. And were any of those 4 women you were attracted to?
Yeah, I was attracted to them.
You could say, so you wasn't really attracted to them. Okay, so this is the thing, bro. You just gotta, because this is the thing. If what you was doing was working for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So basically what that means is that you want to get better quality women that, ones that you are more attracted to, ones that you find more sexually attractive and all that other stuff. The thing is, you're going to have to push yourself to actually go and approach. So how often do you go and approach though? Do you even ever?
I rarely approach. I get in my own mind, It's like it's kind of like you guys were talking about the whole choosing signals. I think subconsciously doing that, like, oh, when's the right time to go in, and like, oh, because I sometimes I don't know what to say at the time when I do the approach, and I get caught off guard, and I'm like, oh, and then game over.
Right. So this is what I want you to do. On my website, go to mr.locario.com. I have a program called Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less. It's only $7. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. And start out with that first, because it gives you exercises to do when you go out there and talk to women. Just simple shit. Because what needs to happen is that you first have to take baby steps to get yourself comfortable enough to make this a consistent thing that you're able to do. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because since you haven't been doing it, and you're going to be scared, you're going to hesitate, you're going to be scared to get rejected, all that other stuff. But what happens is you got to get yourself immersed in approaching women so that it becomes second nature to you, so that it becomes like a regular thing. So right now for you, it's not a regular thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be, you're going to probably hesitate, which is fine, for the first few times or whatever you're trying to do stuff. You're going to have that nervousness of being afraid of getting rejected or not knowing what to say and all that other stuff. But what happens is that you have to start getting out there and doing it so that you will become a little bit more like comfortable making it happen. And then so the more that you do it, the easier it's going to become to do the approaching. You see what I'm saying? So right now you're like at square one. You feel what I'm saying? So I suggest definitely go to the site and get that program, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have one last thing, and then I'll make my leave. But because there's other people I kind of listen to as well about. Well, doesn't really talk about dating, talks about power dynamics. But anywho, so what about leverage? Because I feel like for me, when it comes to that, when dealing with women, I don't really have leverage in order for things to go in my favor, and that's kind of like my final thing of like why I have that type of hesitation.
Right. Well, that's the thing. You don't have leverage because you think you don't have leverage.
Bro.
Go ahead,
bro.
Miles.
Listen, you always have leverage. The leverage that a man has is his. You always have leverage with females because do you know what females like more than anything?
Confidence?
Nah, females like attention.
Right.
Okay. And the more male attention that a woman can garner, it validates her ego. So you can start right there. That if you just kind of think about that in on different levels, you can kind of understand where you can get your leverage from as a man. And second of all, your masculinity is always in demand. You have to remember that. Masculinity is always in demand because it's very rare, especially these days. But the other thing you need to do, bro, is you need to holler at every bitch at a Comic-Con.
Right. You gotta get yourself out there, bro.
Yeah, you gotta find those Fortnite meetups and those Fortnite chat rooms and holler at every single bitch in every one of them spots.
Because this is gonna be an issue. I'm gonna tell you gonna be an issue right now. The problem is that, see, when you ask the question of what leverage do I have, you're basically saying that the chick has more power than you in this situation. That's what you're ultimately saying. But the thing is that when you approach women, right, understand that when you get good at approaching women and you're confident and you're comfortable talking to girls, your mouthpiece is on point, you start to get better and better at this. What happens is that when you approach a woman, right, or you approach women in general, there's going to be more women who are going to be receptive to you because you are the type of guy who knows what you're doing. See, women, they understand the guys who know what they're doing and the guys who don't know what they're doing. They can tell the difference. So just off of the strength that you know what you're doing, in a lot of cases, will have more chicks receptive to you because what happens is that, okay, if they see that you know what you're doing as far as having a conversation and flirting and interacting with them is concerned, then she's like, oh, he must know what he's doing in the bedroom. He must know what he's doing when it comes to like actual relationship shit, which makes you more attractive. You see what I'm saying? Right now, you still have a lot of hesitation and you still have a lot of fear, right? So what happens is when you approach some of these girls, They're gonna smell that on you. You understand? And this is why right now, when you're waiting around for girls to check you out or approach you, it's not coming that often, right? And it's not the chicks that you want because it's hardly like that for most dudes. Like 99% of men can't sit around and wait for chicks to come up and roll up on them. It ain't gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen.
Right.
You see what I mean? So you have to approach. But the good thing about that is that now you actually have the power to do as much as you want, approach who you want to approach. And now you're not at the mercy of having to choose chicks that you don't really fucking like. Because at this point, you can approach any woman you like instead of waiting around for the average chicks to check you out. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. So you got to get into that fucking mindset and mind frame of getting out there and really approaching these chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
right.
I got to level up my game. You know? Right now, I'm kind of a scrub, so
You say kind of a scrub. So, bro, you gotta get that confidence up, brother. I'm telling you. Go to the website, mr.locario.com. Get the program Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, and then also get on that bad boy membership. You feel me?
Do it.
Make sure you get that popping.
Just do it.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right,
Thank
man.
you so much.
I'm holla. Peace. All right. Man, you guys got to understand, bro. 682, we're going to get to you in a second, and 718. Y'all got to understand. Some of y'all don't realize that y'all not even at square one. Y'all are at square -5, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a dude me and Miles know. I'm not going to say his name. But he used to always ask me, he'd be like, yo, Locario, when you going to get me some girls? Why don't you bring me some chicks? And I used to look at this little nigga like, bro, even if I bought you the chicks, you wouldn't know what to do, bro. You couldn't even make nothing happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all got to understand that y'all have to put some skin in this fucking game, bro.
Facts.
Y'all got to put some skin in this game. Like, this is what happened to most dudes. Let me tell you exactly what's going to happen to most motherfuckers. They're going to go out there. They're going to approach like 7 girls. All 7 of them is going to say no, ignore them, or say some shit, and they're going to give up. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's going to be the end of it. They'll be like, yo, this approaching women stuff is whack. I'm going to just wait for choosing signals. And I'm like, nigga, you ain't going to get no choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because I'm like, if you don't have the confidence and the motivation to make this shit work, that means that you're not that attractive guy women would choose in the first place. You understand? It don't work both ways. You can't be a guy scared to approach and then expect to get choosing signals. Choosing signals when it's a sexual signal. And I'm not talking about a chick choosing you to fucking play you. But if a chick is choosing you and she's actually sexually attracted to you and interested in you on that level, that means you're an attractive guy. You can't be an attractive guy and be scared to approach women. It doesn't work that way. It's a contradiction. You see what I'm saying? So all of you guys that are trying to wait for choosing signals because you scared to approach, guess what? You ain't getting no fucking choosing signals because you scared to approach, which means you're not an attractive guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. Because if you're nervous to approach women and you're scared to go out there, you're scared of rejection, that means that there's insecurity within you. There's a bunch of insecurity within you. So how are you attractive being that insecure? Oxymoron. You understand? That's not how it goes. See, Cole still talking about guys get choosing signals all the time, but they're not decisive enough to act on it. They do not get choosing signals all the time. I don't know what fantasy you guys are living in. 99% of dudes is not getting choosing signals all the time, and they ain't having it. You know why? Because women don't have to give you choosing signals. That's one, because guys are always trying to fucking get at them. And 2, even if women do give you choosing signals, right? Most of the time, you're not even aware enough in the game to notice it. You understand? And 3, sometimes a chick can give you a choosing signals that's not even about sex. You understand what I'm saying? So now she's just choosing you because you the next nigga she gonna fucking take advantage of. But let's get to 682. 682 was popping. 682 was going on, bro.
Locario, happy birthday. Yo, Locario, happy birthday, man. I want to.
All right.
Get the fuck out of here!
That nigga waited.
Fuck out of here! He said happy birthday though, so shout out to him. You feel me?
Exactly. He waited, man. See, he shouldn't have said happy birthday. He should have got the troll statement out first.
Right?
And said happy birthday because he fucked up. I'm sorry, man. You gotta call back. But let's go to 718. 718, what's popping? Who this?
Hey, Locario. As you know, it's me, Moses. I donated, man. Happy birthday, my dude.
What up? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. You know, that I didn't already. I'm actually studying the Bad Boys membership, but that Game Kings though, when I first looked at it, it was heavy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was long. I didn't have time to really stay long to watch it, but it was heavy. So good Game Kings video, man. But look, let me tell you this, man. 2 minutes before I just got on the phone with you just now, I ran into a situation that you really talk about, and you always talk about it to these guys all the time. And then a chick just really called me back and say, hey, just she's not interested in me, delete her number. I said, as soon as he said that, man, I just said, okay, thanks for freeing up my time. And I just deleted her number. So, you know, like, and one last thing I just want to say, like this Bad Boys membership, man, I'm really enjoying it because it helps me open my eyes to really see that, yo, it's a numbers game out here and I'm seeing it. And on top of that too, the reason why I'm seeing it is because I've hollered at 8 chicks, and out of 8 chicks, I already kicked like 6 to the curb already because they wasn't responding to me. They was bullshitting me, you understand, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm down to 2 left, hoping that those 2 could remain. And well, I haven't I'm gonna admit to you, I haven't approached women's for like 2-3 weeks because I'm trying to study the game heavy, but I will get back to doing that. You understand? Approaching, keep going. You understand? But
you gotta never stop approaching, bro.
Yeah. That's why I said that, because I just want to be honest today. You understand about what I'm doing. You know, so I'm gonna get back to that definitely, and you know, just keep up the good work, man. Once again, happy birthday!
Appreciate
and I'm
it.
loving the Bad Boys membership. The Gang King is heavy, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
Thanks for the membership, actually.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right, that's my dude Moses right there. You feel me? So, guys, calling number is 516-387-1224. That is the call-in number.
Oh, what was that other question that was there?
Oh, I fucking missed it. I missed it. You got to go back. I don't know. I fucked up.
He says it was a decent question too about. Damn, I forgot too. Fuck.
Well, if you're the guy that put the question up, put it back up. We missed it. Because I can't go back on this shit.
Oh, wait, maybe I could rewind the playback on
you can't.
On YouTube.
He's stupid.
Niggas is doing shit on the fly heavy.
Oh man. But guys, man, you have a question for the Q in the chat?
Oh, yeah, here we go. He said, from my personal experience, I noticed that casually dealing with 3 or 4 women is much easier than being in a committed relationship. Why is that?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Because in a committed relationship, there's more things you got to deal with. Dealing with a woman casually is just like getting together, hooking up, and getting together, hooking up.
That's it.
Man, when you're dealing with a woman in a long-term relationship, there's more shit that you have to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? Because now you're involving everything else that goes on in their life. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking on all the things that they have issues with. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking on the responsibilities that they have. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking on all of that shit. You understand? So that's the thing. A lot of guys, they be talking about, oh, well, you know, you're in a relationship. How can you know? Bruh, relationships are way more challenging than just hooking up with chicks. Hooking up with chicks is the easy part. Easy part. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why that's why we, like, guys like us can still do that shit even while we're in like long-term relationships.
Exactly. Right. Because it's not
that's the easy shit.
Right. That's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, dudes I swear dudes be on this like shit with this choosing signal shit. I'll be like, what is with this shit though? Like,
what is this?
Like, haven't guys realized that you can't sit there and wait for you? Well, let me say this. Let me stop, because you can wait for choosing signals, but if you do wait for choosing signals, you have to be the type of guy who doesn't want to get a lot of ass, or you just get ass from like random chicks that is not really the chicks you want. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like the last caller, he was like, yeah, the chicks I messed with, they was aight. And that's because he's waiting around for chicks to choose. You understand what I'm saying? See, you have a small percentage of guys out there, right? Let's say like probably less than 1%, I would say. Half of a percent that gets choosing signals on a consistent basis. Now, again, the game really is about figuring out your goals, right? Mm-hmm. See, my thing is, I know a lot of guys want to be able to hook up, interact with a number of different women. That's generally what I hear. So that's generally the goal for most guys. So if your goal is to hook up with beautiful women on a consistent basis, nigga, ain't no choosing signals gonna work for you, my dude. That's not good. It's not going to happen. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's not going to happen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about on a consistent basis. See, I go at the game like Gary V. You understand? I'm a hustler with this game. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want to be able to hook up with a number of different hot women on a consistent basis, you got to put in some work. You can't just be chilling, laying back and waiting for chicks to throw you choosing signals. If that was the case, there would be no reason for me and Miles to even be on here. Y'all wouldn't be listening to us. There would be no videos. There'll be nothing on YouTube about hooking up and getting with girls. There will be none of this shit would be like, matter of fact, we wouldn't even be talking about hooking up. All we would be talking about mainly is getting into probably relationships. That's all we'd be talking about.
Right.
How do you get I have a book called How to Get a Girl to Be Your Girlfriend, shit like that. Right? But we ain't talking about that. We talking about fucking mostly from the jump. Right?
How do you get your ex back?
Right. It would be all that shit. Right. But the fact is that because there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of guys having trouble hooking up, what does that tell you? Niggas ain't getting choosing signals like that to the point where women are actually choosing them for sexual situations. It's not happening.
And right. And that's a big fucking point in the whole choosing signal game.
Right.
Because she could be giving you choosing signals for anything.
Right. Exactly.
Niggas they act like as soon as it's a choosing signal, she's automatically sizing you up to fuck. Like, get out of here, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And they act like that's a guarantee to fucking do. Like, because let's say a chick is giving you choosing signals because she's sexually attracted to you, right? That don't necessarily mean they're gonna be fucking.
Right.
Because at any moment she could be like, I don't know, blah, 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 all that other dumb shit.
I don't know you like that.
Right. And 309, we're gonna get to your call in a second. So what do you think of letting the typical date be the woman coming over and cooking for the man, rip up the script? What the hell's the script?
Yeah, because this is like a continuation question, because he was saying, usually the date is like, meeting someplace or going out for dinner or something. So he was like, so I think this was like the second part of the question.
Right.
Where he said, because I saw this earlier. He said, what do you think of like switching it up? So that's what he mean by rip up the script, like switching up the whole status quo and making her come to your house and cook for you or something like that. But my thing is, I don't necessarily want a bitch to know where I live that early.
Right.
So this wouldn't be the first date. This would have to be like the date after we smash, or the date after we smashed a few times at the hotel, or a few times, you know what I'm saying? A few times at, somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Facts. That's crazy. So let's go to 309 and we're going to head up out of here. 309, what's popping? Who this?
It's AJ, man.
AJ, what's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yeah.
AJ, what's going on? Why you sound so sad? What's happening?
You said, well, I'm trying to what?
I said, you sound sad, bro. What happened? You good?
Nah, it's just my voice, man.
Okay. All right, go ahead. What's good with you?
I get choosing signal all the time. Y'all niggas bitches.
I bet you do get choosing signals all the time with that sad ass voice. But go ahead. How many chicks be choosing you, bro? See, he hung up with his punk ass.
Oh, he was trolling. Fuck out of here. No, if niggas really want to have a conversation, let's go, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because dudes,
nigga, man.
The choosing signals, like, nigga, if y'all getting choosing signals and it's translating to fucking, why y'all watching this shit?
And you know what else? Fuck that nigga, because even the troll said happy birthday.
Right, exactly. I'm just like, yo, but you know what it is? Again, the whole choosing signals thing is this, right? See, this is what you got to understand. Certain guys can they've been in situations where they've gotten a choosing signal from a chick.
Uh-huh.
And it was probably a decent looking chick. They're like, oh, she checking me out. Let me go holler at her, blah, 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 blah. And they got with her, everything was cool. And they made that girl their girlfriend, or they've been fucking with that girl for a while. So now, because they had a situation.
Stop talking, Locario.
What?
Because there's 382 people watching and there's only 264 likes. Can we get 300 likes for Locario's birthday at least?
Can we get 300 likes, people?
Don't make me have a rock birthday party for Locario's birthday.
Can we get?
I'm gonna have to do it.
Hold on. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? We got 274. Can we get to 300 likes, people?
300 likes, people. It's his birthday today, man. Come on, man.
Let's get 300 likes for the birthday, man. Come on, man.
And I need more birthday wishes in the chat too.
Exactly.
Get them birthday wishes. I need a happy birthday, Locario, in the chat from everybody right now.
Damn near 400 people watching this. Get up to 300 likes, people.
And go check out that mixtape too.
Exactly. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes, people. How much we up to? Hold on. Oh shit, we have 309 likes. We good. Hold on, I think this dude called back. Hold on, sad boy voice. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? I didn't mean to hang up.
All right, so tell us about your choosing signal.
Wait, first respect the show and wish my man a happy birthday real quick.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, buddy.
All right. Appreciate it. But what's going on, man? So tell us about all these choosing signals, brother.
Nigga, if choosing signals was like the weakest link, then you an ugly motherfucker then.
Really? Okay, so tell us about it. How many chicks you fucking with this choosing signal shit?
I don't pay attention.
Uh-huh. So I'm asking, how many chicks you fucking know? So how does it work? What happened?
Say that again.
I said, how does it work? Tell us some stories of how the choosing signals happen. So you walk outside, you be chilling at the corner, and chicks just start rolling up on you and talking to you?
Hell yeah, walking close up to me. They extra friendly.
Mm-hmm. What they say?
Strong eye contact. You feel me? They don't say shit. I walk up.
Okay, and how many times this happened to you in a day?
This happens at least, if I'm being honest, like shit, 10 times a day.
Okay, how tall are you?
Big city.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
Okay, you 5'8", 5'9". What's your Instagram?
I ain't got no social media.
Oh, you ain't got no social media. Come on, bro. Stop. Okay, what city you in?
Wait, what's the problem with that though? Hold on. What's the problem with that?
What city you in? Because it's convenient that you have no social media. That's all I'm saying. What city you in?
Chicago.
Okay, so you're in Chicago. You 5'8", you ain't got no social media, and chicks be just rolling up on you 10 times a day.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
All right, how many chicks?
You can't prove that I'm lying though.
How many chicks you smashing, bro? Like how many chicks you smashed in your life?
In my life, I can't. I don't know, bro. Like I don't keep count. You feel me?
But give us a ballpark number.
Like around 55.
Okay, so you got 10 chicks a day trying to get at you, and you only fuck 55 chicks. How old are you?
21.
Nigga, when you lost your virginity?
Huh?
When's the first time you had sex?
I was fucking 13.
Nigga,
about to turn 14.
He may be the anomaly.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Hold on. Okay. So
he might be the anomaly. He's the anomaly.
He's the 1%, right?
He's Neo in the Matrix, man.
Right.
Hey, wait. How can you tell that I'm lying though?
You said, how can I tell that you're lying?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you why you lying. Because if 10 chicks are hollering at you damn near every day, right? Let's do the math. Okay. 10 chicks hollering. I'm taking my calculator. Hold on. Let's do this. So there's 365 days in a year times 10. So that's 3,650 women that's trying to holler at you, right? And so you're trying to tell me out of 3,650 women, you fucked around 55 and you're only 21? And you've been fucking since you were 13?
Yeah,
you was fucking since you was 13. So at 13 years old, you still had a bunch of chicks coming at you 10 a day trying to holler at you.
10 a day is like on average. And when I said 55, I said about or around 55. It wasn't exact. So your math is flawed, dude.
Okay. And so you're 5'8".
Fuck height. Does height matter or something?
Yeah, it does.
Nigga,
it does. If we talking about choosing signals, if we talking about choosing signals, right? And we're talking about women who are going out of their way to approach or give you the type of energy, right? Why would they do that to you more than a guy who's 6'5"?
Because them niggas ain't got no testosterone. They all feminine.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Okay.
You can say I'm lying, but
so so you have no social media? You ain't got no Facebook, nothing.
I got Snapchat. That's it, G.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Well, hey, listen, bro.
Snap score is 100K plus, nigga.
So hey, bro. I mean, hey, I listen. I can't. You know, you what you saying is what you saying. You understand? I'm just going off what you're saying.
What you saying is what you saying too, though.
Right, but what I'm saying is the truth. Because listen, if this was actually happening, right, on a consistent basis for most men, right, then I wouldn't be here. I would be out of a job. Correct?
Huh?
What I'm saying is, if all men had to do was post up and wait for choosing signals, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm pretty much saying, nigga, I'm the anomaly of this shit. I ain't got to do all the extra shit y'all be doing, because most of the I bet you, Lucario, bro, out of 10 chicks that you will approach, 7 of them gonna reject your ass.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So all that goofy shit, you wasting your time and energy with these hoes.
I agree. Teach me how to do it, brother. Teach me. Go ahead. I agree. Go ahead.
I can't teach you, bro.
Teach me. No, but
everything is subjective.
No. But you said you're 21 years old. You've been fucking since you were 13. I need you to teach me, bro, because I ain't start fucking since I was 16. So you know more than me.
Teach you what?
Teach me the game, because I want to know. I'm trying to step up my game, brother. I'm trying to step it up.
Is the game step by step, or is it?
I'm trying to step it up,
whimsical?
brother. I'm trying to step it up. I'm asking you.
Tweaking, man.
I'm asking you because
I can't.
Nobody
can teach you game. Nobody can.
No,
teach
they
can.
Game. They can. No, I'm trying to learn from you, brother. You're getting all the choosing signals. What are you doing to get the choosing signals?
The game is not mathematical.
What are you doing to get the choosing signals? Tell me.
Bro, I'm just doing me. I'm a handsome man. The fuck you mean?
I'm a handsome man too. Tell me how to do it.
Nigga, no. I bet most bitches probably say your ass look like.
Oh, so you judge it. Okay, man. So you're judging how handsome men are right now. Is that what you're saying?
I'm judging myself based off what women told me.
Okay, and women on average tell me I'm handsome. So tell me how you getting these choosing signals. I want to know. I'm trying to learn.
They lying to your ass, man.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn. Go ahead, tell me, teach me.
The game cannot be taught, bro. It's not mathematical.
What have I been doing all these years?
Manipulation.
Manipulation, really? How?
Yeah.
Go ahead, teach me. I want to know. I'm trying to get, bro. I'm trying to get the game from you because apparently all the young niggas know about the game. So I'm trying to get the game from you guys. Go ahead.
Bro, I can't teach you the game, dude. Did you hear me?
So, but bro, you have the choosing signals magic, bro. I'm trying to learn. Teach me.
Okay, I might have the one. Okay, bro, it's like I can't compare this thing. What works for one person may not work for the other person.
Okay,
what works for the minority is not going to work for the majority.
Okay,
that's my point.
Okay. And then, so in your opinion, what should a guy do then if he wants to improve his success with women?
Do what works for him, what's best for him.
Okay. And so what should that be? So if learning game is going to help him improve women, shouldn't he do that?
He should, but the game, you're making it seem like the game is written in a book. Like the Bible or something.
Wait, hold on. It is written in a book. You see this book right here?
The game is whimsical.
It's right here.
Capricious.
What happened? Say that again. You said the game is whimsical?
The game is whimsical.
Really? How?
Yes.
Explain. Go ahead.
Again, because everything, when we deal with each other, it's more of a subjective level, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Again, if I'm handsome to one woman, I could be ugly as fuck to another woman.
Okay, cool. So now, if you're handsome to a one woman and you're ugly to another woman, right? Shouldn't that also pertain to another guy where he's handsome to one woman and ugly to another woman?
Right. But let's say this.
Right. So okay. So hold on. Wait. So I'm going by your logic. So basically, if you're handsome to some women and ugly to other women, and you're saying you're getting choosing signals because you're handsome, shouldn't that mean that every guy should be getting choosing signals?
True. I agree with that. But hold on. Let's say this. Let's compare it to a car, a Ferrari. Now, on average, most people are going to say a Ferrari is a nice looking car, right? Most people. And to others, it's not, right?
Right.
So that's pretty much what I'm saying, bro. I'm the Ferrari. Nigga, your ass is a Honda Civic or a damn 1987 Jeep, boy.
But wait a second, but I'm taller than you though, right? I'm taller than you, right? I'm 5'11".
Okay, but height don't mean shit.
Oh, really? Really? So
no.
So all the women who say they all the women who say they want a taller man, they're just lying?
No, they're not lying, no. But you'll have women that don't give a fuck about a person's height.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Really?
Why? Tell me.
It just depends. I couldn't tell you why because it would depend on that specific person.
Interesting. So it depends on a specific person as to what they want specifically, right?
Right.
Right. So that means there's a variation of things that many people would want and where it's different. It's all across the board, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So wait. I'm trying to go by your logic, brother. Okay. So now we're going back to what you said is that there are some guys, right? Or there's guys, you have a guy, he's handsome to some, he's not handsome to others. You just said you're getting choosing signals because you're handsome. Therefore, every guy should be getting choosing signals because there are some women out there that think they're handsome, correct?
To a degree.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that, wait, Miles, how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Okay, so you're 1 inch shorter than this guy.
Then, boy.
See, that's what I'm saying. So now, shouldn't Miles be also getting choosing signals? He's about the same height as you.
I mean, bro, I don't know what women think about this, man. You feel me? I mean, aura plays a big part. You're trying to make it seem like looks don't matter and shit like this.
Wait, you said what plays? You said what plays a big part?
Aura.
Or wait a second. I thought we were talking about being handsome and looks and all that, and the game don't mean nothing. Now you talking about aura?
It's all correlated with each other.
Oh, really? Thank you. Bro, I'm learning a lot. So basically what you're saying is that all of it comes together to make you attractive to women. Is that correct?
Say that again.
So what you're saying is that all of it comes together to make you attractive to attract women, right?
Right, nigga. It's like sticking out like a short thumb.
Okay, so if that's the case, right, that means that game is real. That's what I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Okay, I'm not. Hold on.
We just came back to the fucking.
I'm not saying.
We just going around in a circle.
I'm not saying game is not real.
You just said that.
Saying it's not.
It's your birthday present, Locario.
Is this the boss level troll? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not saying game is not real. You feel me? Game would be like an engine in a car, right?
Go ahead.
So all I'm saying is game is just not some step 1, step 2, step 3, lockstep type thing that you follow, bro. It just depends on the specific person.
Okay, I'm trying to learn, bro.
But you acted like is that what we said? That it's some step 1, step 2, step 3 shit? Like, it's still a matter of application. It's still a matter of practice. It's still a matter of finding out what works for you. You understand?
What?
We give detailed pointers. We give detailed steps. But even within those steps that we give, you still got to work it and see what works for you specifically.
So it's not step-by-step process then.
That's what I'm saying. We give step-by-step information, but you still have to go out and try it. You still have to go out and apply it.
Right.
To go out and see exactly what works for you and take from the steps what you need to get you to the next level.
I mean, I'm gonna use the Steve Dedeen example. Brother, what do you do when you eat cereal? How do you make cereal?
I don't eat cereal, my dude.
Okay, what do you eat?
Shit, steak.
Okay, steak. Now, do you eat steak with a fork and a knife?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the step-by-step guide on how to eat steak. You put the fork in one hand, then you step 2, you put the knife in one hand. Step 3, you cut the steak. Step 4, you put the fork in the steak. Step 5, you put it in your mouth. Get it?
Right.
That's what we're talking step by step. There we go. Simple. That's what I'm saying. It's that simple.
But nigga, we're talking about you're trying to compare steak to women.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, it's.
I'll give you an example.
Bro,
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. Step 1, you see a chick you like to talk to. Step 2, you approach her. Step 3, you have a conversation with her. Step 4, you give her your number. Step 5, when she calls you, you set up a date.
Do it.
Steps. I mean, why is this so?
So that's game. That's game.
Yes.
That's game.
Yes, brother. That's game.
That's the rule book of game, right?
That's game. That's an example of game, bro.
So one example, yeah.
You can do it a
During
bunch of
that
different
date.
ways. You can do it a bunch of different ways.
So, bro, you would have to agree. Then there's no step-by-step rule book process you would have to follow, bro.
Bro,
you're trying to give an outlier to.
You can do different. Okay, let me ask you a question. Is there more than one way to do certain things?
More than one way to eat certain things?
No, do certain things. Do certain things. Is there only one way to do everything? Okay, now there's more than one way to do certain things. So therefore, right? You're asking, oh, well, is this the one? This is just one rule? No, there's different ways to do things, right? If I'm trying to get to the number 8, I can go 7 plus 1. I can go 4 plus 4. I can go 6 plus 2. All 3 different ways to get to the number 8. You understand what I'm saying? But in each of those ways, there was a step-by-step process to get to 8. This is what I'm saying.
But that's not subjective. It's not.
Oh my! It is.
What do you want us to do, bro? You want us to shut down the channel? Is that what you want? Like, what are you really trying to get to?
Shut your fucking channel down. Shut the fuck up. Stop preaching this bullshit.
Okay, great. I hope you go to every other YouTube channel that you don't agree with and do this same shit, bro. Like, I really hope you do that.
Listen. Hold on. No. Listen. I feel you, bro. I promise you, I will shut down this channel. All you need to do is please tell us how to get these choosing signals. If you tell us how to get these choosing signals, we'll shut all this shit down.
90 seconds.
Go ahead. I give you 60 seconds. Tell us how to get the choosing signals. We will shut this whole thing down. I'll burn all my books. I'll fucking destroy this studio right here. It'll be a wrap. Tell us. Go ahead.
My nigga, I can't tell you how to get the choosing signals.
Wait, so you don't have the step-by-step neither?
Exactly. What are you talking about, bro?
I told you. Everything is objective, bro.
Nigga, go start your own YouTube, my nigga.
All right, brother. We gotta head up out of here, man. I gotta go to April's house for this birthday sex, my brother. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, man. Yo, peace, brother. Thank you. Thanks for calling in. It was fun.
All right. So listen,
likes this shit. I can't. Why do you like this?
Because this shit is too funny, man. That's my guilty pleasure. I can't even lie. That's my guilty fucking pleasure doing that bullshit.
You literally have tolerance for bitches. Do it. What the fuck y'all think Locario body count so astronomical? Cause he got tolerance for bitches, literally. Like, y'all see this shit. That's one thing I learned this week too. Fucking with them chicks on the dates and shit. Patience and tolerance. Such a huge thing.
It's facts.
Dealing with female, trying to accomplish anything in life, in general. But especially dealing with females, my nigga. Like you, man, Lord have mercy. Facts.
That's real talk. So any other callers that came in, we're gonna have to get y'all next time. You feel me? Oh man, y'all appreciate all y'all tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate all y'all tuning in. And listen, that guy gave y'all hope. You understand what I'm saying? All you guys living in Chicago, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all gonna get these choosing signals, bro. You understand what I'm saying? We was trying to get the secret. Nobody want to give us the secret to choosing signals. I just,
you know what? I'm gonna tell you though. I get a decent amount of choosing signals.
Right.
Like, just off the fact that I wear shades so much, I get a lot of choosing signals because when you wear shades, people automatically think that you're somebody special.
Right.
Like I remember I having dinner one time and the bartender ran up on me talking about, "Yo, are you a DJ? Are you a DJ or something famous? Or what do you do?" And I'm like, "Nah, I just be doing YouTube sometimes."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I was just dressed how I was dressed. And he ran up on me like, yo, what do you do? Are you a DJ? Somebody famous? And I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm chilling. And when I go places, chicks be looking at me and shit, but it be mostly chicks that I'm not attracted to. So
right. That's the part that sucks. You know what I'm saying?
Choosing signals could eat a dick. I don't care about none of that shit. But yo, happy birthday to my nigga. Happy 40th birthday to Locario, man. Glad you were born.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Miles. Facts. And appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Real fucking talk.
And all the callers too. Shout out to even the troll, because like I said, he wished you happy birthday before he trolled.
Exactly.
He waited on the line and all that shit.
Right.
And even the guy just now with the choosing signals from Chicago. Shout out to him. Everybody that called in, Moses, Chris Lon, everybody, man. Thank you guys for always hanging out with us. Kelly Moore,
right?
You better be very careful, or you are going to.
Right, exactly.
Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody that fucking rock with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
April MC in the building for the moderator, and shout out to Unique 79. Shout out to Joe Blast for moderating, man. We appreciate y'all, and we will see you guys next week. If you guys want the mixtape, remember it's on the video. Earlier today, you guys could click the link and get the mixtape and get that shit cracking. Send it to your friends, send it to your enemy. Shout out to Steve Dean in the building. You understand what I'm saying?
Hi, Locario. This is Sushi. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Locario. This is Sushi. Locario, why the girls don't like me? The white girls don't like me. They say I look like a man. They said, then don't I like the Asian man? And I said to them, stop the Asian hate. Sushi. And so when I saw the girl, I poked her in the back very hard. I said, girl, you have to suck my penis because this is sushi. Happy birthday, Locario.
Yo, we out of here, man. We about to peace.
Yo.